Awesome. 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 How's it going, everyone? So, yeah, a couple of you mentioned the last. Hello, Aaron Blue Tea. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate that, my friends. Hi from Montreal, Quebec. Hope you took the time to check out the videos, real UFO videos. You know, when you get to someone's channel the first time, and you see him and he goes, the guy's telling me he has real videos. Yeah, I bet he does. And then when you see them, well, hopefully you'll say, wow, this guy was telling the truth. Luck or no luck, we're getting some cool stuff on the moon. Mr. Peter Benton, how's it going, man? Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks for everything, man. Now I found out, I looked up, they're talking about the news, an asteroid once again that is coming towards Earth. But it's funny, we heard about, hey, Sprad, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. Thanks a lot, man. Love your videos, man. Got a paranormal hunter, real ghost hunter, Sprad Paranormal. Appreciate him. And he also supports the channel and comes by. Thanks a lot, man. Hey, Andrew. Just talking about the good stuff with Peter and all and everybody about the asteroid Nereus. Nereus. I would say they called it Nereus because it's getting really near us. It's getting really near to us. But isn't it weird that they talked about DART at the end of 2022 or something that was supposed to hit an asteroid? I don't want to be the one to confirm that it's DART in a couple of days it's going to explode an asteroid, but I think so. I think that they lied about saying that it was going to be way, way back, So this asteroid coming is the size of a football field. It's not small, they say. And NASA calls it a concerning asteroid. But anyways, I'll say hello to a couple of people, and we're going to go see that right after. It's real quickly. I just want, it's important news. We'll take a real 2 to 3 minutes to look at the news, and then we'll be able to talk about the possibilities about the light. So it's in 1 week, guys. An asteroid is headed towards Earth. Hey, Christopher Rollins, how's it going, man? Asteroid, and it's Christopher Rollins that mentioned it, but except he mentioned Leonard something, asteroid. Well, bro, I went to see, and so far they're talking about Nereus, and Nereus, a big asteroid the size of a football field. So we will check that out after. Andrew, how's it going, man? Dennis Adams, thanks for coming back, you guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Hey, Darla, nice to see you. Gooby2, Doobie Doo. Hello. Awesome name. Thanks for being here. Hi, Dana. Nice to meet you. Geez. Usually I'm good as a Canadian, always to get the states and the names, and I'm going to take a chance and say West Virginia. Probably get laughed at, but usually I know all my states. So welcome, Dana, and I hope, and feel free to correct me if you're not from West Virginia. Hopefully you are, and I'm not losing it. Probably, no, it probably isn't. Sorry about that if it isn't. Anyways, KM's in the house. Thanks again, Mr. Rollins. Darla, appreciate it. Scary. It is scary. It's very scary with what's coming. Thanks, Z. Especially that they say it's going to be here in a week. I was already out this evening. I had a stream with you guys before, the ones that were here, but I went back out to continue to film, and now it's completely clouded over, but hopefully there'll be a clearing tonight, because in a week's time, we should get signs of that asteroid. We're going to go see a little image of it before. Happy to say that it's full of pixels, because every time I show something, it's supposedly full of pixels. I just don't see pixels. But pixels are something you got to understand, that when they're looking at asteroids, they're giving you an image very far away. Of course, it's going to be all pixelated, but they use those pixels to distinguish how wide, how large the object is, and how bright it is at the same time. That's for sure. Roxy, the Gall, how's it going? Hi, Bruce. Wanted to go to bed and your live stream popped up. Sorry about that, but I appreciate you, Roxy, the golfer, staying up a couple of minutes to see what's going on. And an asteroid is coming, so we got some more information with that. The other live stream, we got information about the CIA director and talk about CIA, FBI, and intelligence and all that. Director DNI, sorry, and she says that they're aliens that are buzzing the warships, and so like people are like, whoa, dumbfounded. Whether it be true or not, That's just what they're saying, but whether it's because they're deliberately lying, like I said in the first stream, because of China or Russia, because there's a game, right? During times of war, well, countries, and you all know it, lots of you, in the news, they use it, they use propaganda to be able to, you know, screw up or confuse other countries. And often what it does is confuses the other doesn't confuse the other countries, it confuses the people that are watching the news. They're like, what the hell's going on? So I don't know if I lost it or not. We'll go read the information together. But they did say DART was supposed to be in 2022 at the end or something, September, right? And now all of a sudden they're talking about testing to see if they can deviate that asteroid. If it's successful, well, good, because it's supposed to skim Earth. They're talking about 2.4 million kilometers, but it's a NEO. You know what a NEO is? NEO, near Earth object, and near Earth objects are very far away sometimes, and 2 million miles out is considered near Earth, but still would be considered past the moon, right? But we should see it. I believe that we're going to see it. Earth, it's supposed to skim Earth, and NASA's calling it a concerning asteroid. Beth, no, yes, how are you doing? Beth, when I see that, and I said, Beth, no, yes, and I said she must have a hard time deciding, so they call her Beth, no, yes, no, yes, no. Just being an ass. Enjoying my troll songs too much, bro. That's what I'm doing. Michael Crumpets Jr., how's it going? Hey, Bruce, love your videos. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that, you guys. And the more the merrier. And listen, I'm trying to get more people interested in the channel, and it takes a long time for subscribers to come in here when they come in. And I laugh, right? Because the subscribers roll down my subs every day, like 20 or 30. It goes up and down. It's every day. And doesn't matter. I sort of like the fact that they think it affects me. And when that happens, like now I'm 2 subs away from being at 89.1. I was saying 90,000. I was a bit screwed up in the post. So I'm at 89,000 now, and I'm 2 subs away from being at 0.1. It's been 3 days. And when I wrote that in the post this afternoon, well, I lost 30 subs. So it's going down, it's going backwards, rolling down backwards. But it's okay. That's how it is. It takes a long time to get the subs up. And also, if you are subscribed to the channel, thanks for doing so. And please check every time you come by the channel. And I promise you'll be unsubbed, because that's what's happening to a lot of you guys. Bruce, do you know what Camo's Alua is? Camo Alua. No, that a term or an asteroid? Andrew Hacking, how's it going? Past 10 times distance of the Earth. Yeah, it's going to be very, very far, like 2.4 million kilometers. But that's what one is saying, and we'll go see it in the post later. And NASA's still saying that it's concerning, and supposedly saying the way he was saying was that it's going to skim Earth. So if it skims Earth, I guess for them 2 million miles is considered a skim. But wasn't there talk about an asteroid coming into the trajectory of the ISS space station and all the satellites? That was last Tuesday. They had to move the ISS space station, but there was no mention of it. Asako Denny Adams. Hey, Barb. How's it going? I think it's all about their wording. Yes, they say manned missions to the moon and Mars, but nothing about DARPA robotic black projects. Exactly. They could already be mining in space. Yeah, and you are absolutely right. They could be the robots there. It's not hard to understand that they're capable of having robots pushing something, trolleys, filling them out and bringing them out, dumping them, and repeating a cycle. If they're, robots on a track there, not hard to understand. And it's not ridiculous either. I don't think it's exaggerated at all when you say that. I think it's something that's very possible. Wouldn't believe them if they told me what time. Yeah, that's another thing. You're right about that. So it's interesting understanding what they're saying, but in reality, they're not going to tell us any truth. Mostly, I agree with that. If they tell us something, it's because they're going to have to talk about something because of for some other reason, like another country or something. I'd be curious. Hey, Richard Diddler, how's it going, man? Hurrah, every bloody yay, I got a notification. That's rare, eh? And I know most of you don't get the notifications. Thanks a lot, Richard. Appreciate it, brother. Oh, is that a Jag? Oh, yeah, I love those. There's one of my neighbors here bought an old Jaguar, and it is just beautiful. Don't ask me what model it is, but with the double lights, it's an older model, and it's just like brand new. When he drives around, and it's beautiful, beautiful car. There's certain models, I guess, that are old cars that we fall in love with. I had a couple models like that too. Va super bien, Denis. Merci. Aussi, OVNI Québec Astronomie, demain, on fait un stream sur la chaîne aussi. Quelle heure? 1 heure, heure de Montréal, ça veut dire 7 heures, heure de Paris. On fait en direct, OVNI Québec Astronomie. Merci, Denis, d'être passé. Glenn Todd, how's it going, man? Spavanaugh, Oklahoma in the house. Thank you very much. First time I hear of Spavanaugh. I have a lot of people from Oklahoma, and when I say a lot, I'd say a couple hundreds for sure. Often, ever since I opened the channel, I got a lot of people from Oklahoma, but I haven't heard of the place. Maybe it's because they never mentioned the place. The world is pretty big, eh? I know there's a lot of places, but in the States, I learned a lot because of you guys. My American friends taught me all the states. I came to learn all the abbreviation for the states. Thank you very much, the stats. Julie, how's it going? Greetings and welcome to Bruce Seasall, fellow Skywatch. Thank you very much. Thanks for sharing your time tonight. It is beyond my pleasure. Please give Bruce a thumbs up. Yes, I would greatly appreciate that. Participate and enjoy Bruce, Kazoo, and the mods. The kazoo. Okay, let me mark that off the list. Played the kazoo once. We played the kazoo once. Ozark, Sky Eye, how's it going? Hi, Bruce. Thanks a lot for stopping in, you guys. We have Todd from Florida. Thanks, guys. Who else is here? We have Z, Rochester, New York, in the house. Thank you very much. Oh, and is that in California? No, eh? New York. Don't please tell me there's no New York in California. Rochester, New York, in the house, I guess. Z, thank you. I get some new people this week. I think it's cool. I hope more and more new people will come to the channel. And winter's coming, but I'm still outside. From Miami. Okay, Dana. I wasn't even close, eh? I guess. Well, Miami, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I went there a long time ago when I was 14, actually, for the first time to see my first palm tree. I went to Cocoa Beach, and then I went Cocoa Beach, Orlando, and Mickey Mouse, and Miami. So Miami was a lot warmer. I liked Miami a lot. Miami was really awesome, especially for me here in Quebec, used to Christmas trees, because that's all we have here. And did you know we drove down to Miami, and driving down there, that is all you see are Christmas trees. So you get to South Carolina or North Carolina, I think. Then it starts at even there. Then it starts, you see south of the border signs the whole way down. Bicycle Rider, how's it going? What happened to Steve? He's not on anymore. Steve? Oh, do you mean WSO? If it's WSO, you mean? I hope that's who you mean. I have no idea. I haven't heard from him in a while. I hope he's doing okay. I hope his son and everything are doing okay. But I haven't heard any news by Bicycle Rider. He should be back on. I mean, I'm surprised he's not, because especially in these times now, I mean, everything he was saying on the channel now is the time that there's a whole bunch of points that he was mentioning could have been possible that are now possible today. We got the oxygen on the moon now in the first layer, that they're admitting to it. more and more. And that's the beautiful part. They have to admit first that the UFOs are alien for them to say at one point there's something on the moon. But somebody mentioned something in a comment that I saw but did not reply because I didn't have time. Sometimes I go through my comments and I said, oh, that's a good one. And they were talking about me knowing that all those lights that we're seeing out there, in reality, everyone's calling them UFOs, eh? I think there's a big possibility that what we could be witnessing is some type of, without being ridiculed, and it doesn't matter to me, I love ridicule, light beings. Another theory I'm going to throw in there that I talked about it like 6 years ago. But honestly, all the captures of the UFOs continually, I never ever showed you a craft, right? Like I never showed you guys a shape. I showed you a beautiful light shape doing weird stuff, but not necessarily a craft. Not at all a craft, actually, as a matter of fact. What I see all the time are lights. And some of the lights that I'm seeing on the moon are moving like biological creatures. They don't move like UFOs. There's like clouds around them. And, paranormal investigator, hello. United States, California, Los Angeles. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that, you guys. And I don't know what paranormal investigator thinks or what some of you think that some of those UFOs that everyone's saying UFOs. In reality, we separate the UFOs from being, and someone commented this just today again, they separate the UFOs from the spirit realm, but in reality, I don't know. I used to be here with it, like spirit realm, UFOs. Okay, now it's like spirit realm UFOs. No, I'm not gonna make a triangle. As spirit realm UFOs, and now it's like I don't know. I think they're the same now. So whether you say an alien or a spirit, I don't know which is the difference. I'm not saying they don't necessarily have ships, but if we see ships, we have to decipher whether it's secret projects, whether it's another alien race for real. Like maybe if there are spirits mixed amongst the UFOs out there, we'll never find it. We'll never know the difference. We'll just see a whole bunch of different sized and shaped lights, whizzing around and whatnot. The time's going by fast here. Rich Williams, how's it going, brother? Hey, nice to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks. Man, good to see you, brother. Thank you very much. Well, was it even that long? You did come, though. You contributed even the last stream or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But thanks, man, for coming anytime you get a chance. Appreciate that. Alias, hello. Thanks again, Beth, for being here. I am doing well, man. Thanks a lot, Rich. An asteroid on its way, man. Nereus, the size of a football field, around 2.4, which is pretty far, million kilometers. I think I'm going to have to relook at it again. That's what we're going to go see in a couple of minutes. Jill, I went right over Jill. So sorry about that. Don't be insulted. Thanks a lot, you guys. Nice to see you. Thanks again, Alias. Christopher Rollins says on the 14th, the comet. Thanks, man. Leonard is going to be +4 looking at it. Right now, it's close to Big Dipper area. Oh, really? Early morning, mainly east and low. That'll be good to know. Yeah, because right now the Dipper is in the back. I don't know if you notice in the evening that the Dipper is off to the right and crooked as to it usually is. It takes a long time to realize these things. It took me 2, 3, 4 years to, yeah, I just noticed the Big Dipper is always there, always there. It takes a long time for us to notice. So, hey, John, Paul, Jordan, thank you. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for coming back, you guys. ABSA, hope you all well. Doing very good, yes. Michael, hey, Bruce, I'm from Connecticut. You're the man. Thanks a lot, Michael. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot, Paranormal Investigator. I appreciate that, my friends. Now, I'm going to keep it up, you guys, because I can't thank you all enough for being so supportive and coming to the streams too. The thumbs up. That's how it is, eh? YouTube channel. I myself, I find it annoying when the creators overdo it and notification. You always see that bell, and click the bell. Hey, subscribe. But I never really, I say never. I'm not going to say never. I'm always asking now people to take time to subscribe and thumbs up because, I don't get them. So I have a tendency of telling people, yeah, take the time to give me a thumbs up. If you believe, I don't want anyone liking the streams or the videos unless they see the videos. And if you find them cool, well, you can thumbs them up. I was hoping to get a whole bunch of thumbs up by a whole bunch of like thousands of people. It happens sometimes, though. For those new people here, we do have a hacker. You can check my videos in the hacker playlist where unfortunately the numbers are being rolled back. So it happens on all the channels. They destroyed the French channel and they got me down to, I even showed the revenue, making $99 a month, including the members on the French channel. And I've been at that for my third year there, second or third year. I'm not even sure anymore. But doesn't matter. I'll build it back up and we'll slowly get back up. So things will get up. Thank you, Alias. Very important. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. So Peter has crap weather here. Fog, no eclipse, even partial here. Wow. Even if partial here. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping. Hey, yeah. And they say the 4th. So the 3rd. It should be tomorrow, but the eclipse, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, depending on the region where you are, of course, because some of you're already the 4th. But I'm hoping to see the asteroid. Hey, that is so not good. That's why that asteroid's coming. If they're aligning themselves in eclipse, you have an alignment. In reality, they don't call it a conjunction, but it is of 3 celestial objects, 3 very different celestial objects: Earth, the moon, and the sun. So you could imagine how that would affect an asteroid. So you know what I think? I bet you tomorrow, fingers crossed, December 4th, if we do see that, well, for me or you, if we do see that eclipse, we're probably going to see an asteroid around the eclipse. If you're filming it, probably a big chance that we get to catch one. Hey, Bruce, made it to the late stream. Thanks a lot. Here in UK, may not comment a slot, but I'm listening and absorbing like a sponge. Thank you, Crimson. Appreciate that, brother. Hey, 91 M4, how's it going? Alphabet soup. That's exactly what it is. That's what disclosure is. Hey, smoke this. How's it going, man? Haven't been here seen you in a bit. Hope you've been. Yes, I am, my friend. Nice to see you back. I hope everything's okay on your end too. Hey, Rich, thanks a lot, brother. Man, thanks so much. Thanks for doing what you do, Bruce. I love you for it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys appreciating it. It's awesome. We all love it, or else we wouldn't be here. That's right. So thanks again. We appreciate all very much. Love you for it, man. Thank you very much, Rich. It's not enough of thank you. I do know that. I know the thank you is not enough. I tend to say it several times, but I want you to know it's because I really do definitely appreciate it. Thanks again, Crimson Drums. And to all members, you guys, and everything that you do, guys, to support this channel. Thumbs up, viewing the video, coming by to leave a comment. It attracts other people to do the same. The thumbs up are awesome, but hey, Darla, we're lucky here. And guys, we got, I think it's 200 or 300 likes. I'm sure we should be getting thousands more people, but it's a live stream. That's understandable. I'm pretty happy. Last live stream, we got some good people in for sure. Some good views in, at least a little bit, but it's still in the low. Thanks again, Rich. Appreciate that, man. The Smiths Modernization Act has been disabled. It's all propaganda. See, that's the biggest thing. Thanks, more love than money. It's true, man. That's the biggest problem is the bloody propaganda. It's all propaganda. It all is. Everything they're all the bull crap that they're shooting to us, unfortunately. VC, how's it going? Voyager 1. My numbers are going down. The USA legalized, am I running late? Not too bad. Legalized the use of propaganda on public broadcasting networks a while ago, not too long ago. I believe Canada did as well. Legalize the use of yeah, listen, there's no two ways about that. They started immediately. We knew that they entered little white lies and hid for the government all the time, as they've always done and always will do. But then it was game on. CNN was calling, Fox News a bunch of a-holes, and Fox was doing the same to CNN, which Fox was right. And, vice versa, MSNBC, all the frauds, all the lying asses. I'm sorry, but it gets me so mad that people know that they're lying on top of it. We're just supposedly regular people. No. Regular people are the ones making this world go around. Trust me. Those elites. Hey, yes, sir. Paranormal investigator. Thanks, you guys, for stopping by. I hope, and I always wanted um, as many people into the paranormal investigation as possible. For me, ufology and paranormal investigation for me was the same thing. It's something very similar. It's actually an extra um, job with the paranormal because it's inside houses, areas, pits, dungeons, whatever, caves, and sometimes fields and areas that have, or forests that have certain vibes and stuff. But it's so interesting, and I believe there's such a strong relationship between the paranormal and the UFOs. They should have more people combining the ufologists with the paranormal, because it really is something that I find is the same, something very similar. I don't want to be the one that puts them and say, well, UFOs are aliens, are spirits. But, a lot of people come and comment here, and Bruce, you're filming spirits. And I always love those comments because, again, I don't always tell them, but, well, actually, I probably pretty much do. But yeah, I believe it. I believe it's a possibility. What could go wrong with shooting this Neo? Yeah, yeah. Like what could go wrong? Um, Everything. It's scary as hell. What if they knock it, and instead of it stopping, it just keeps going at the same trajectory, but now it's three pieces spiraling, you know? I could just see that hitting the ocean. Three big mother freaking rocks. Boom, boom, boom. Oh boy. Hey. And the worst of it, I'm starting to wonder if they're not just doing it themselves to see what happens. Let's bring up a big ass rock. Let's Who says they're not trying to deviate it towards Earth? You know? That's a negative thought, but hey, who knows? I heard Southern Hemisphere should see it better. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Chris. Yes. Thank you, Alias. What's worse, asteroid or a hemorrhoid? probably probably the asteroid, but it depends. It depends. Thanks a lot. Alias says they're setting us up the big disclosure that is yet to come. That's what I believe. That's absolutely right. Maybe a false flag. Yep. Event to distract us while freedoms are taken away. That, yeah, you guys are smart, and a lot of you are telling me the same things, and I agree with you all. I notice a lot of people here now are agreeing with a lot of. Maybe it's because it's really common sense, right? Because what you just said makes a lot of sense, and yeah, that's what I mean. Like in the news, they're even talking about the asteroid and stuff. We have to give or take whether they're telling the truth or not. We don't necessarily know that, right? Bear Post, how's it going? Bruce, good evening, brothers and sisters. Thank you very much. I also go by Beth, maybe. Yeah, Beth is a good idea. I'll call you Beth. Well, hello, Miss No. Yes, no. Futurama guys will check their rubbish at it. Yes, Richard. Nicole, oh, good day, Bruce, and everyone. Hello to you. You should put up posters around town with your YouTube channel on it, bookstores, science stores. Yeah, it's funny you say that. And the cards there that I have to get made too, which I should have done a long time ago. Seeing Valleyfield here in the summer, when people are outside, there's lots of people to gather up. But, it would be a good thing. It definitely would be a good thing. But what you said too, posters in bookstores. And I am going to be making a book. I'm not going to say I was going to say a picture book. It's not going to be a picture book. It's going to be. I have a lot to say, guys, and I'm a good writer, and I am going to make one hell of a nice book. But when I do, I'm going to put every one of my images. I'm going to packed book, right? Like, big book like that, $2.99. No, I probably won't even sell a page. If it's like my videos, the books aren't going to do too good. I could just see for a book signing, I have Penny Bunny there with some big Clyde from England or something. Yeah. Penny's lucky I didn't sing about her. You're lucky, Penny. You're coming next, sweetie. Nice blues song. Sing about our trolls. Neuro official dark journalist is going live in an hour. Yeah, I know him. Rather be natural than man-made danger. Yeah, exactly. That's true. Stephen A., how's it going? Thanks for being here. Up the juice, man. Bruce, how's it going? Thanks, you guys, for stopping in. We have Black Diamonds in the house. Thanks a lot. Good to see you too, my friend. I'm doing good, man. Thanks for appreciating the comment. Up the juice, man. Thanks a lot, you guys. Stephen A. says, what's up, Bruce? Everything will always stay hidden. Yep. Disclosure is not happening. I agree with a lot of what you're saying about that, but I'm wondering if at one point they're going to need us to go work on the moon and have to mention something about it. But in general, no, they're not going to reveal anything, and even less on the moon. This is what I wish they would reveal, which I don't believe they're even probably going to be close to revealing that. Intercore, how's it going? Hello from Peru. Thanks a lot, Peru. Thanks a lot, you guys. Asteroid. Also heard an asteroid coming between Earth and the moon soon. Yep, that's another thing. I have to check that one out too. Guess I have to get cracking to see what the hell's coming on out there, because it looks like there's some space debris coming in, right? Looks like that active sun is either pulling things into the solar system. John P. Adventures, thanks a lot, man. Cheers, Bruce. Hope you get some footage of the asteroid. It would be awesome. The very rare occasions that I was able to capture some asteroids. Lucky enough to have gotten it a couple of times, some asteroids. And again, most of the time unless it's really far away, usually luck, or we see it very small. But I'm telling you, I think we're gonna see it. I believe that's going to create amazing storms. Most likely, Peter Benton and everyone, we're going to get rain for the eclipse for sure. I'm almost sure of it. Got to check out Peter Benton's channel, the troll songs that he made too. And he inserted my voice on them. It's his creations, and he inserted my voice in a couple of areas. It was really cool and funny. So the big trolls that don't like me, well, there's a couple of songs over there, and we're singing about you. So check it out. Quite difficult, I bet. Sorry to be so late, you guys. I'm going up fast here. Diego. Hey, hola. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Thank you, Diego. Diego Mercado. I'm from Brazil. Beautiful Brazil. Another place I'd love to visit. I hope you guys are doing well in Brazil. Thanks a lot, Diego. Welcome, my friend. Earth gravity attracting the asteroid back again on next passage. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Roxy. It's very smart you say that. When an asteroid comes into our solar system, it usually goes around the sun, and then afterwards it goes back out to interstellar space or into a constellation. Sometimes, like in reference to Oumuamua, the alien asteroid, that one came in from interstellar space, went around the sun, then went by Earth, also went back in the constellation of Lyra. So yes, when things stay stuck, it's a near Earth object. So yes, that means that would be something that's already around or near Earth, and we're probably going to see it more than once. These things can be reoccurring, eh? Thanks again, the stats. That's Julie. Silent Whispers, thank you for being here. Hello to you. NASA sucks. C'est des mange merde. Yes. Plus confiance en toi qu'en eux. UFO, OVNI Québec, je te remercie vraiment bien gros pour ça. C'est vraiment vrai. C'est des menteurs la plupart du temps, c'est ceux qui vont mentir. La NASA, c'est les pires, hein? Ils ne mentionnent jamais exactement rien. UFO, OVNI Québec, merci, hein? Thanks a lot. Yeah, exactly. Feedback, Fred. Salut, Fred. Comment ça va, mon frère? Merci beaucoup pour le support hein, que tu donnes à les chaînes, mon ami. Hate to break it to you, but Jaguars are just forward. Yeah, you ruined it, man. Actually, yeah. I know. That's the worst of it. It's true. I know that. That's how it is, eh? Everything's an illusion. It's just an illusion. Greg, how's it going, man? Hey, Bruce, NASA, never a straight answer. You're absolutely right about that. And obviously, we can say that they are probably, um, you know, that they deliberately have to not mention anything. So, yeah, that's the American Gov. American Gov's that, man. That's they're the ones running things. It's true, you know. I know it. Most of them are in Congress. Joshua Samuels, love your videos. Thanks for the great content. Thanks a lot, Joshua. Whoops, sorry, man. Joshua, thanks so much. I appreciate that very much. Thanks again, Diego. Twin headlights are normally XJs, Bruce. Yes. Stephen A. disclosure is in process right now. It's slow and not a big, even just piece plays, but a bit in wave of misinformation. That is so true, Alias. Valhalla. Thanks, Alias. Yeah, there's some things that are going to come out, obviously, but I understand the ones that say that we're not going to be spoon fed. Like we're not going to get all the good details. What's coming out most often is what's leaked, or they're using it to their advantage. You know, could be doing a lot of both of those things. Annie, my friend from Norway, thank you very much. Welcome. Take a chance. Isn't thank you tack? Not sure. Good evening, Bruce. Just tuning in. Hello from Maine, Brian Powers. Thanks again, man. Appreciate you coming back, bro. Hello, Psychic LJ. Hello to you. BitChute Grant, NASA and the lie told to us green screen. Very interesting. Yeah, probably a lot of green screen crap going on with them for sure. I got my green screen. I don't have anything behind me right now, though. I wonder, eh? Green screen, you said it. So when they're in the ISS space station, you know what I wanted to do is to recreate it. I can do it for you guys easily, and I'm not bragging. It would actually be fun and look really cool. I could also have myself. I mean, you know, the stream. You know, I could just see it. The streams like this. You know, they're blocking off the stream, and then you come in, and I'm floating across the screen, pretending we're hovering. Hey, everybody! You know, and turning. Have my pencil in the air. Hey, how's everyone doing? With the green screen, do you imagine how stupid it would be? It would take 10 minutes to set up. It would be cost efficient. Wouldn't cost a bloody cent to do it. And, you know, like Biden, when Joe Biden pretends he's at the White House, but he's at the school or the library. That's a little odd. They have a mock up at the library across from the White House. Anyways, that's a little odd. It's true what I'm telling you. You know, so it's like, what the hell? Why are they doing that? You know? Asteroid stuck in our orbit, discovered 2016. Yes, by Bruce Schwartz. No, God, I wish that would have been awesome. 3 objects in lower Earth orbit around Earth. They've been there since 2016. It's probably one of the objects. They don't name them, right? The objects, the asteroid in question that I'm talking about, the one coming in a couple of days, is asteroid 4660, which is asteroid Nereus, because it's near us. I assume so. No problem, Diego. Based department. I'm always running late in comments. I'm sorry, guys. 2003 asteroid, almost 5,000 feet across, is 5 million miles out. Ooh, and closing distance is this the same one? Yeah, you see, that's odd, eh? That's odd. I'm wondering myself. I don't get it. All of a sudden in a week that asteroid's coming. Is that the one that they want to hit? I don't know. Gosh, am I ever thirsty? I'm gonna get a glass of water, everyone. Must have eaten too salty. I ate some olives. I ate some olives. Too salty. All right, I'm gonna scroll all the way down because I always get late. Oops, Brad. Jeez. I wish I could answer everyone's comment. Fun fake space, fix a fuse with your handy pen law. Yeah, of course the stats. That's what they did. That's what he did, right? Which was Buzz, right? Buzz grabbed his trusty pen or marker, whatever the hell he had, and he was able to connect the two. he puts it in the fuse and uses it. And I remember him telling that story, and here he grabs his pen in his pocket. He goes, I still have that pen. What, you would have punched him right in the temples. Just hearing him say that. I know. You didn't go to the moon, you bugger. He punched someone in the face when they told him that. Anthony S. Benedetto, thank you very much for being here. Kai in the house. Linda Miller, hey there. Hey, Linda Miller, hey there. It's Kalo. How's it going? Nice to see you. Okay, Linda Miller's underneath you. Sorry about that, Kai. Hey, Linda. How's it going, sister? I opened a little beer. Healthy, everyone. Yeah, hey, open one for us, my friend. Victor de Vic. Comment ça va, brother? Comment ça va, mon frère? On fait un direct demain. J'espère t'avoir là, brother. Or are they, Alias? Trolls are exiting right now. Sammy M, thank you very much. Hello from Texas again. I appreciate that, you guys. We have Nepenthes. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate that. Victor Levix, I'm opening a little cold one. Il dit ça, puis j'ai soif que le tabarouette, là. Hey, j'ai de l'eau, j'ai du café, un peu de tout. Pas de bière, tabarouette, serait bien une bière, Colin. Thanks, Starla. Rebecca Estes, Biden doesn't know where the hell he is half the time. It's true. It's so sad, that he's running the show. He's not actually, but he's not even a puppet. He can't even read the monitors anymore. He just eats ice cream all day. I wish I was president too. Be able to eat ice cream all day. Because Obama in the Oval Office. Yes, Anthony. Yeah, Obama's back running the show, and Obama was the one that made the cages that nobody ever saw. Very few people. And the Biden cages, not a lot of people are talking about them, have been expanded. A lot of sickness in that, by the way, in there. It's 20% have the cove, I think. So, Cajun Alaskan, how's it going? Hard to hit chat sent. Had to hit chat sent. Cajun Alaskan, welcome. Oliver Klein, thank you very much for being here. Kai. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hooking up. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Godsmack. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me tonight. Gate Smasher. Godsmack. Rah. Creepy. Joe needs a separate place. Otherwise, the crew will be busy cleaning up after his by-dumb bursts fart. Yeah. Yeah, he's a real clown. Definitely a real clown. Never seen anybody fall upstairs either. This guy is funny. Hi, Bruce Cajun Alaskan. I hear it's great seeing your subscriptions and your subscriptions grow. You deserve it. Thank you very much, Cajun Alaskan. It's going very slowly, but slow but surely, as they say. And thanks so much for coming by. In Florida, Free State of Alaska. Hey, awesome. Thank you very much, Cajun Alaskan. I love Florida, actually. But you guys know Quebecers. That's where we go, anyways, when we go down there. Masako, Denny. Annie. If most of us wake up and use Google before they close it, we can learn ourselves. UFOs, yep, can hide and smoke. We all can. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right with that. We could do the same. You know what, would be awesome is if they leaked an invisible remedy or something, like some drink that you drink and you become invisible and you can never see yourself anymore. And we just start drinking that and just start hiding from the governments, setting fires like a bunch of crazy people everywhere. The governments will never know where we are. What the hell was that? Poof, poof, all over. That'd be crazy, eh? Please take this interlude to put your banter in the chat for Bruce as he gathers a coffee. You are magnificent. You are so magnificent. Spencer, how's it going, man? I'm semi-educated, but always want to take in more info. Same here, man. I'd have to say I'm semi-educated too. So I'm self-educated. No training for me, but in reality, we say, or even the people that say, "Oh, we didn't go to school." We're not stupid, Graves. We do our own research. I never learned anything by my teachers. Teachers that were never a big help for me, anyways. That's for sure. You guys all making me thirsty. Marion G, how's it going? All the world is a stage. I believe that. A mock-up. Absolutely right about that. Like, what is it? The Truman Show, right? The Harry Truman Show or the Truman Show? Where John Kerry, yes. I don't know what the hell. It's something in the air. Jim Carrey had a little depression, I think, during that show himself, where he's in a sailboat, gets to the end, and it's just a wall with stairs where the sailboat is. That's a little special. We do live in a mock-up. We absolutely do. There's areas where you don't go into deep, like really deep woods and stuff like that, where there are no roads. It's deliberate. We walk and everything. So if no car gets to a certain area and there's no path for us on foot or it's too hard, well, often areas will remain hidden. I believe there's areas on Earth that have, show aliens also. I guess, Kai, I'm going to have to dig in settings. Pretty time texting full send on this bugger. Having problems, Kai? Is that my friend Kai I am? No, not the same Kai. Thanks again, Cajun Alaskan. I appreciate that. Yes, I have, Andrew. Something that is so stupid. Did you see the way they laughed at us when they showed the video? And you see the video properly where they're dancing, which is crazy. Those robots that are now hired for the New York Police Department, I saw them pull a few people out of some apartments and stuff. It's authoritarian regime. That's what we're living under. It's sad. When I was at NASA in 1982, I visited a studio with the LEM, LEM, and a reconstruction of the moon. Yes, and 35 years later, when I see the 1969 film, again, I ask myself serious questions. You're absolutely right about that. And yeah, they do. C'est vrai, feedback Fred. They have mock-ups of everything. Most of the landers, the objects, and even the dirt on the ground, and they could very easily film anything anywhere. And that's in a way how I believe that they actually did that in the studios with the sound and everything, which wouldn't have taken them that much time to be able to pull it off. I think it's very positive. Yeah, very positive. I'm reading this. I think it's very possible. Free spirit, free spirit. I think I have an aneurysm in my brain or something today. Use positivity and love and truth as your swords. It's always been. You're absolutely right. I added some laughter in that. I wasn't supposed to, but I promise I do the rest. Positivity, love, truth, laughter. I laugh at them. Have fun laughing at that, little trolls. Spencer says it's still unnerving to see some much sprayed. Yes, that's true. Don Matty, a long time subber Bruce. Thanks a lot, man. Always love your footage. Thanks a lot. Whatever happened to you and WSO collaborations? I have no idea. WSO, haven't seen him in the longest time, man. If ever WSO comes back on and starts up again, we'll be right back up to doing more collabs, man. I had no problems with Steve-O. If it is Steve-O you're talking about from, yeah, that's right, WSO. I have no idea. We've always been on good terms. Never had any problems with good old Steve-O. And whenever he starts back up again, I mean, it's a couple of you. It's two people, Don, that mentioned him today. And I don't know. Maybe I'll check in to see what's up with him. So I have no idea. Linda Miller, hello. Hey, some people came here last stream. Somebody, I saw it at the last minute. Linda, you had stopped by last stream. And I appreciate you coming in. Thank you very much, Linda Miller. Linda gets stuff on the moon too. She's got herself an infrared camera. Did you know that NASA announced that, says Cation Alaskan, that they're going to be shooting a rocket from space station to change its direction, direction, who gives them the right to take chances with the Earth? They're insane. They really are insane. Changing anything in space, even the asteroid coming, very dangerous to change directions. If they change directions, I hope they're sending it the hell out into interstellar space or something. But we don't even know what's out there. We do not even know what's out there. I did hear something about shooting down a rocket from the space station, but a rocket, would that be an enemy rocket or a spy rocket? Is NASA is China sending us some crap on our heads? Wouldn't be surprised if that's how they're spreading viruses in the air. Scott Lee, good evening to you, man. Steve, hey Bruce, your moon videos are great. Thanks a lot. Disclosure will only happen with more people like yourself. Cheers. Thanks a lot, Steve. Lockley, I love you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for appreciating it, guys. Psychic, thank you very much, LJ. I appreciate that a lot. Oliver Klein says, I'm 46 and so am I, and study with my whole life. Exactly. The real story of Earth. Everything told is wrong. Yep. Misinterpreted. Yes. Myths, but not physics. Exactly. Because we got destroyed so often, we're without knowledge. I wouldn't change a word in what you said because it's 101% true. It's exactly it. All the knowledge was destroyed. Everything we've ever known. I've always said that the ancient civilizations that were here on Earth, that we've unburied some of their memorabilia, things that they left, the bones of them, and whatnot. We find objects that we don't understand ourselves. That they were far more advanced than us in exactly physics and math and everything, history, science. The history they must have known way back, even more, a whole bunch more of what we know. We know nothing. They probably found it, the information, but they're not going to tell us anything. I saw something about they found the actual Trojan horse. Hey, wow. Crazy. Yeah, hopefully it's we're in a battle with good and evil. That is for sure. Sleepy had a mic malfunction today. Someone heard him speak. Sandra Bullock, poop my pants, Joe Biden. Definitely. He's hilarious. I can't wait till he's out. I can't wait till they rip him out of there. That's how they shut big kids up. They give them ice cream. Anthony, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's how they shut big kids up. If you guys want to send me, thanks, Darla, a letter or anything, or spaceship parts, or bullets, or anything you want to send me, you can send it there to that address. Christmas greetings. Thank you, Darla. Never get those. I'm not going to say never, never. I got Jim G to give me one, and a couple of other members have given me Christmas cards. It'd be nice to stick them all up on the television there, all 300 of them. Get the trolls jealous and plaster them all over my wall. It'd be so beautiful. Christmas music up and everything. Beetlejuice, salut à toi. Merci. Peter, thanks so much, man. Here's some more contributions, bro, before I doze off nearly 2 a.m. Man, thanks for coming on so late, bro. And thank you so much for the generous contributions. And not just that, man. Thanks for being a cool bud, man. Hope you get some real cool captures when it's time. Hope so. Fingers crossed, man, this week and tonight I'm watching, and I get another good video up for you all. I hope you guys thought that video was cool, the NASA video. I mean, I have to go get the comments. I'll be doing that tomorrow because I don't know if I have the courage to put it on this side. It's a NASA video, and I put it on the member side of something very revealing. It's lights, UFOs, literal biological, looks like biological creatures or UFOs lifting up off the surface of the moon. And I posted that in the member side. I want to wait a couple of days and maybe show it on this side. I don't know how that's going to be. That's why sometimes I'm very careful about what I'm going to show, for sure. It's already 9 o'clock. Holy crap. Obama ordered the millions of plastic mass burial coffins. Yep, we saw those couple of years ago with all the coffins. And remember the transporting all those jeeps and tanks that were on all the trains that they were transporting. That was, again, a couple of years ago. It's just very, very scary when you think of it. I can't wait for Joe to start rocking and screaming. Yes, I can't wait. Can't wait for him to leave. Thanks again, Peter. Appreciate that, man. Yes, butter pecan. That's what he eats, eh? Could be on a hole, too. Couple under bridge dwellers for a day or two. Yes. Trolls under the bridge. Hey, mes amis français. Un gros merci. Thanks, my French speaking friends, for taking the time to come to the channel, but they didn't understand their French. Merci, mes amis. Able to tell everyone one day, love your show, Bruce. Thank you very much. Nepenthes, I appreciate that very much. Red Fireball is a UFO experience I've had. I told the craziest experience. I don't think anyone's ever heard a story as crazy as what I said when I said that my friend Shadow stopped following his movements. It's like, it's not like it happened. There's no explanation for it. It was because of the candles. And I learned something. Portals. Okay. You know how they say go towards the light? Well, light and darkness, there's a secret to it. It's an entrance. It's a door. It's a portal. The light and the darkness together is what hides the portal. And that's what I believe, that out in space, all the portals, the reason why we're not seeing them, because they're hiding because of the light and everything. If not, we would see them all. And a shadow, and with candles, well, excuse the expression, shit happens. And ghosts and spirits can appear when you're playing around with candles and stuff like that a lot more than when you're playing with a Ouija board, I guarantee you. And I did get the board, by the way. So this Christmas is what I'll be doing the witch board at Christmas. Like, anyways, that's Bruce for you. And I'll be trying to, I hope you're all happy that I'll be waiting for someone else to try it, because I probably won't be able to last. I want to try it alone, but I want to get some energy in the board first. It's a virgin board. So that is entered the chat and ready to pound some asses. Go for it, Rob. Kick some ass, man. Elias Barnes, thank you very much. Very generous, my friends. Thanks a lot, you guys. I appreciate that. Thanks for the generous contributions, everyone. Yes, it is feedback, Fred. Way back. I just lots of cool songs from them. Godsmack. Some hard ass songs. Thanks again for the generous contributions, Elias and everyone. Peter, you guys, greatly appreciated. That is my Spanish channel. If you have Spanish speaking friends that would be really interested in my research and want to hear me talk about my research, guys, I'm up to about 30, 40 videos, I think, on the Spanish channel. Darla, I'm approaching 730 subscribers, I think. This is incredible. Maybe going to make it to 1,000. I told, excuse me, I told my Spanish speaking friends on Astronomia of Nice, my Spanish channel, that if you get to, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll be posting videos once a week. And then after that, once a day. You know, we'll see. We'll see when it gets to that. But already to have 700 and almost 730 Spanish speaking people. Wow. Lucky. She is, Anthony. Incredible. Imagine if Darla wound up being a troll. Oh boy, I'd be so disappointed, Darla. I know you're not, though. Godsmack, I just listened to them today. Great band. They are, man. I love them. Really good band. Thanks, Tony. Tony Salamone in the house. Thanks a lot, Tony. Love is the winner. Free spirit. You're absolutely right about that. No disagreeing. Hola desde Bogota, Colombia. Hello, Bruce. Great job. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much. ZPP. Thank you. Kyle, how's it going, my friend? Yes, that's true. They do have awesome accents. True. Oh, Biden. Yeah, that's well said. Yeah, Linda. That's well said. American friends come up with the best jokes, as you guys know. You guys are closest to the source of that stupid problem. Oh, Biden. That's right. And if I could go all out, I'd say Bushbo Biden. If you back up, add all the names together. Maybe it'll make some screwed up name, Linda, like Rumpelstiltskin or something. Who knows? Merci encore, Beetlejuice. Mes amis français d'être ici, la gang. Bien apprécié. I know how you feel. I'm a science lover, but just to learn. Exactly. Same here. So many lies I've seen as well. Yeah. When I realized everything was lies, it shook me. But I'm recovering, and that's exactly how it is, Spencer. I'm recovering too, man. And you're absolutely right about that. It's a slap in the face when you, for real, wake up and realize, like, really wake up and realize what's going on. Alias Valhalla, thank you very, very much. I appreciate the thumbs up, my friends. Kermit's in the house. Clemens, maybe when we die, our spirit can see the ETs. I believe that. It's a personal belief that I believe that 100%. What you just said, I believe that 100%. And maybe some of the beings that we see when we do astral traveling or do leave our bodies or have spiritual encounters are maybe some of those other dimensions or realms and stuff. It's scary. So the reoccurring dead people that we see here in images with their old clothes and stuff would be the energy that's stuck around Earth that remains, which Earth could be a time machine. It could be the rotation of Earth. It's where there's energy, where there's water, where there's, alternators, brass, anything, conductors, anything that's conductive. any power or energy source. For some reason, I believe that that's how they're able to open up the portals. They use the energy, like the same way lightning starts off from the ground, as they say. They got the I don't know, they call them the starters or pointers. They say when you slow down lightning and you look at it in slow motion, lightning actually searches for an area on the ground to hit, and there's an area on the ground, a charge that comes up out of the ground, and that's where the lightning goes and reaches it, and that happens in slow motion. I saw that in slow motion for the first time in my life, and I was like, I couldn't believe it. I said, how can it be? It's coming up from the ground, and lots of things happen when there's lightning. You film lightning in slow motion. So what the hell's going on? You see like 17 flashes, and all your eye saw was poof, one flash. In reality, the lightning's giving off maybe 16, 17 flashes repetitively, really fast. So interesting. It is. It is interesting. Yes, unless they follow the fires. It's gonna be reset like so many times before. That's how I see it, Annie. You're absolutely right, Annie from Norway. And the UFOs have probably always been here. You're absolutely right about that. Like Annie says, it's probably going to be a reset like so many times before. And this is what they would do every so many hundreds of years, or maybe there's always an asteroid that comes and hits Earth, or the sun's always exploding every, I don't know, 300, 500 years. We don't know, and it always happens. But it is a reset. There's lots of different words for tilt, shift, reset, new world order. It's something that happens repetitively. It's a cycle, I believe. It's just not something anyone alive today probably ever has seen. So that means you'd have people every so many hundreds of years fulfilling this dark project, but never the same person. So what do you think that does? It keeps the secret. No one ever knows what happens. Every time it's someone new. Weird. Oliver Klein says all the big city fires, all the burned temple sites and stone walls, all that old castles, yep, bubbled bricks, like popcorn, yep. All this burning stripes creating deserts on our planet. These are sun marks. Whoa, Oliver, thanks for sharing that. The sun's another cause of a lot of things here. Stone walls and all the old castles, bubble bricks like popcorn. Yep, all the burning. Yes, and it would have been at a time when maybe there was a major cataclysmic event of the sun. No, the dinosaurs didn't fart themselves to death. It's the sun that devastated them, obviously, or a catastrophic volcanic eruption where hundreds of thousands of pounds of sulfur dioxide would go up into the air and just fill around the earth, and I don't know, I guess a week everyone would be dead, or everything would be dead. 10-4, Kai. Nice to see you, bro. Thank you, man. Yeah, because Kai came here with his other channel and pissed me off. He can't do anything. He's blocked, actually, which I don't understand. But thanks again, Elias or Elias. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thanks for the generous contributions, you guys. I appreciate it so much. So we have to go see what I wanted to show you guys, I guess. Biden could live a long time, mad and insane. Yeah, scary stuff. You're absolutely right about that. It could last 20 years like that. School of Hard Knocks. Same here. Same here. I learned more than I did at ASU. Yeah. School of Hard Knocks, same place I went to, and I learned everything that way. Learned it the hard way. That's how it is. So when will the alien invasion begin so I can marry me an alien female? You never know. You may already be married to one or looking at one. Alien invasions, very scary thing. And if I share this, let me see here, share the screen. Boom. And oh, well, look at that. We're already set up. And I screwed up. Darn it, I was all ready. But now I have to go back because I'm sure I left the comment up. Yes, I did. Okay. I left Rob up. Cancel. Take Rob off. Go back full screen. And there we go, guys. So I just want to go. You'll see. You will see. You will see. Boom. Porn, 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 sex, porn. No, I'm kidding. That'd be embarrassing, eh? You see all the. There we go. How come it didn't come up? What the hell? I just posted the bloody link. Oh, well. It's probably not there. Doesn't matter. That's where we're going to go. Okay, it failed to load. Okay, so anyways, NASA concerning asteroid will pass near Earth next week, just to get a basic idea of what's going on, because it's pretty quick, guys. And this was said on December 1st, 2021 at 9:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. An asteroid that NASA is calling concerning. You watch. They'll call it concerning and they'll finish off with, but it won't touch Earth. Okay, right? Probably. But, anyways, an asteroid that NASA is calling concerning is expected to skim past Earth in a few days. The space rock, named Asteroid 4660 Nereus, or Nereus, whatever, is roughly the size of a football field. It's considered potentially hazardous due to its size and proximity to Earth. Oh, here it is. But scientists say Nereus is not a threat to make a direct straight on Earth, which would explain why NASA thinks it's concerning. Okay, doesn't make any sense. The asteroid, deemed a near Earth object, NEO, is set to pass by the planet on December. Wait a minute. December 11th. 10, 9. So, yeah, that's it. A week away. I just wanted to be sure it was that one. And now here's where I get confused, where I don't know if that's the one where they were talking about DART. So, watch this. The asteroid, deemed a NEO, near Earth object, is set to pass by the planet on December 11th. NASA says Nereus will be around 2.4 right here million miles from Earth. That's exactly what I had told you. NASA considers, and again, what they say and what is true or not, we're just reading what they're saying. We've always done that. NASA considers anything passing within 120 million miles of Earth a near Earth object, or NEO. Last week, the space agency announced it would launch a spacecraft. So now, why are they talking about this now? Okay, so this is done up here, but now they say last week, the space agency announced it would launch a spacecraft that will, if all goes well, crash into an asteroid so scientists can see if it can knock the space rock off course. If the test is successful, I'll say like Bush said, and we will be, the space agency's double asteroid redirection test, or DART spacecraft, that's the one that was supposed to hit in 2022, would give the agency a tool to deflect any future asteroid threatening Earth. So, with that information, can we say that the reason why they're saying that is because DART is going to have to try to hit an asteroid to deviate it, but maybe they're going to try it on this one that's close or coming in 7 days or 8 days, because the other one that's coming is going to hit Earth, and they want to know if they're going to be able to turn it around. And of course, they would try to turn it around really far out and not, obviously, not too close. That'd be weird. Like, not weird. We die. They're not going to wait till it's like a million miles from Earth and then pulverize it. It's going to rain rock down here in the ocean and in the sky. And you're going to see here lines of fire. It'll be beautiful, though, coming into the atmosphere, crashing into our parks, homes, and everything, just exploding, busting windows, and people screaming. Sorry, guys. People screaming. What a negative thought, eh? I'm sorry, I'm so thirsty, guys. There's another one. Ooh. We have the imagination of ourselves. I like that one. Stat, visit Bruce's music channel. Hey, thanks a lot. And here is Troll Music and his new song, I Am Magnificent, coming soon. Oh my God, I have to do that one now. That's sad. Julie, I'm gonna have to make. Do I have the courage to make a song called I'm Magnificent? Oh my God, no way. I don't know. I'd be nice to try. It'd be fun to try. Bruce's Troll song is on the musical channel. Thank you. And it's Bruce's music. You got to check it out. I already have like 30, 40 songs up. And I do a lot of first attempts. I do ad lib, improv, write stuff on the spur of the moment, keto cooking videos where I make suppers. No, I wouldn't do that. That'd be funny. Doing a cooking show. I could do a funny cooking show. Absolutely. Duterte for Boder, Sarah. Casa Nostra. Gotta thank you for supporting this channel, my friend. The borders are. Rob, thanks for being here. I was at 8:52. Oh, it's already 9:20. Jeez. Let me go up here. Peter's still fighting it. Well, bro, you got like literally to the end, man. I'm on the verge there, but because I want to go film outside. But yeah, you're approaching 3 a.m., man. And again, bro, thank you very much for everything, man. I appreciate the support, you guys. I got a lot of attackers on this channel, a lot of jealous people out there in the world. A lot of Galaxy. Yeah, that's heard. Looking a little bit up of that too. Justin Branch, Canadian Master Bruce, Darla, Dana, Chris. Thank you very much, you guys. Thanks, Justin. They say the moon landing was faked to bankrupt the Soviets in Interstellar. Yeah, you see, those are things that I believe. Those are the stories that I believe are hidden from us. Who's punched me? Did somebody punch me in the forehead? Those are things that I believe are hidden, right? Little things that they remain hidden. But it was all a space war. And of course, yes, they probably faked the landing to do exactly what you just said. I believe that. Totally plausible for sure. Peter, wake up. There are negative entities who shouldn't be here. See, that's the thing. And maybe that is what is here now, why we are sensing that evil. But hopefully, the ones that are ruling this planet are on our side. Because if not, well, sorry, but that means when the time comes that the people understand that, like in the past, there would always be a war. There'd be a revolution, a retaliation of the people, and we'd have some, what do you call them? Little wars would break out for sure. Bill 80 to create new number. Yeah, there's a couple of bills that are changing changing the world. That's the thing. People don't read those bills. People don't know about them, and people never hear about them. Even me, like, you got to look them up. If not, you don't know any about anything. They left out I Dream of Jeannie. Oh, I Dream of Jeannie. One of my favorites. I Dream of Jeannie. That was a cool one. You know, it took me a long time to realize that the guy that was doing her husband was actually J.R. Ewing. Right? I hope so, because I'm not going to look pretty stupid. I think it's J.R. Ewing that used to play in. No, ladies know that one, right? A lot of the ladies know that one. Some ladies used to watch Falcon Crest, then Dynasty. Angelo Valli, whatever. I don't remember what his name was, but so that's what we have, folks. We have a large asteroid coming towards Earth. They say is not supposed to hit it, but it's still concerning that it can change trajectories. That's the problem. And if they hit it the wrong way and they send it into Earth, well, they must have said, well, it'll be the end, so that way they won't get in trouble. So it doesn't matter either way if it comes in. So, hey, thanks a lot, Elias or Elias Barnes. I'm pronouncing that right. Is it Elias? Thank you very much for becoming a member, my friend. I appreciate that. Greatly appreciate that. The last video, now that you're a member, Elias, you can go in the community tab, and all the videos should be there that you see members only. And I just put up one of footage of NASA where the same lights that I've been showing you for a couple of years, NASA had the footage, the exact same thing as me. I was able to show the lights leaving the surface of the moon, which, by the way, it was lights that were only leaving and not arriving on the moon, because I believe there's a side on the moon for them to leave and there would be a side for them to arrive. Maybe they're leaving on Earth side and they're arriving on the dark side and coming back out, living through, whatever. If they're inside of the moon too, that really makes you wonder. Thanks again, Elias. Appreciate that. Au gars, vous êtes jaloux, Beetlejuice, puis Denis. C'est vrai, Victor. Parle-leur, Clis. Stephen A says it's disgusting what they are spraying in the skies to block the sun and everything. It really is. And I would say very dangerous poisons and chemicals that we probably never know what's going on. It's so new. I feel even older, says Kai. Thank you encore, les gars. Victor, tout le monde, Denis, Beetlejuice. Te remercie, boys, d'être ici. Hey, Victor, les gars, on a notre la bricotte. La petite bricotte, il pense qu'il va venir faire un débat sur ma chaîne. En tout cas, c'est pas grave, là. Dis-y pas parce que je veux qu'il va continuer à s'entraîner. Il va être en train de s'entraîner. Fait qu'on on y a lancé le défi, Victor. Patience, I will not be long, my friends. On a dit à Brico, si tu veux faire un débat, il faut que ça soit sur la chaîne Bruce César et en anglais. Et il m'a refusé. Imagine. So, yeah, a French troll wants to come and debate with me online. I told him, you got to come and debate with me online. But I said, he's always calling me like a piece of shite and stuff. So I said, if you want to debate with me, you have to come and debate with me in English. Because he always tells me I can't write in French and he laughs at me. So I would like to see him come onto the English channel. So we'll see if he does that. I don't think he's going to, but if he does, it'll be sort of funny. Current face pick going on this one. I hope they abduct me and take me to the Zeta Reticuli star system. Rob, yeah, I don't know if I'd wish that anymore, because I tend to think that they're probably listening, but I would love to visit it, to be honest with you. and it's not too much of a far away drive, I don't think. So, yeah, Linda, absolutely. Darla, too. I heard WSO channel was stolen. Oh, wow, Darla. Thanks for letting me know that. I didn't hear that. And like Linda said, haven't seen WSO either for a long time. Yeah, I don't know where the heck he went to. Well, a lot was going on at one point with his son and everything, and they were having to give him a hand and stuff. He's doing better now, I think, but I don't know. I haven't heard from him since. Maybe around Christmas or before Christmas, it could be back on. Peter Benton, get some rest, sweetie. Positive vibes. Visor Peter Benton's channel. Bruce is soaked of for after the live. Bruce of after the live. Yeah, you guys got to check out Peter's channel after this live, and he's got some songs. The ideal is it'd be cool to see 400 or 500 likes. The little trolls, poor little trolls. See, there's a ghost that's hitting my forehead right now, and he's making me get a red spot for some reason. I don't know. It's an allergic reaction to trolls. That's what's maybe happening. It's spraying or getting grilled by high microwave sun rays. Yeah, exactly. Because that sun is dangerous, you guys. Geomagnetic storms every 2 or 3 days, all the month of November at the beginning, July, August, September also, September, October also, I think. There were some CMEs, corona mass ejections, and some big geomagnetic storms coming towards Earth. I hope so too. Hit that thumbs up. Thank you very much, Beth. Let me get myself another glass of water, please. I'll be right back. I'm always right back. I'll be honest with you. Every 8 hours that I film for like 8 full hours, I can get a capture, and sometimes not a capture. And I'm talking about UFOs. I'm talking about something bigger, like something on the moon or an asteroid. The ideal is, excuse me. The ideal is always to film outside continually so that you can get something, and you have to keep filming and keep filming and keep filming. And Linda Miller, she's going to remember. Linda Miller's the only one in the world that ever came to my channel and took the time to ask me properly, politely, so what's the deal? What do I get to see the UFOs coming? Whoop, my mouse just went out. Coming to the side of the moon, and what are you using, and what's the technique? I told her exactly what I did, didn't hide it. She did the exact same thing. I don't think it was, I'm saying 3 days, and I might even be wrong. It was immediately after that she told me that she was going to give it a try. Went on to the moon, and I'm talking about the lights coming down to the moon and leaving the moon. She was able to capture them. She's got the exact same footage that she was able to capture by doing the technique the exact same way that I explained that I was doing it. She used the same equipment and did it the same way, and she was able to come to the same situation, to the same conclusion. And I don't know if you noticed, but there's not 100,000 of them, Linda, that are there. So we're lucky when we catch them, but it's still possible to see what's going on. What the hell is going on with my head here? But she was able to do it, and a proof that my technique was real. So people can really do it, instead of having all the trolls saying, "Oh, you can't do this, can't do that." She was able to do it. She went right away and did it. Said, "Look, Bruce, I was able to capture the same thing," and she did it. Same thing. There's no difference. And that's the truth. Let me scroll down. Let me scroll down. Past 3 a.m. Wow, you guys, I thank you so much for being here and staying up so late with me. And we're gonna have more streams during the week. Of course, winter's coming and stuff like that. I don't stop going out, but oh no, I won't be. I won't be streaming the Ouija board. I'm going to do the experiment, the experience, Darla. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the board, and if the videos, because I'm going to film everything I'm doing. So if something, the sessions, I'll film them and I'll post them on one of my channels or whatever here, something whatnot. Darla, there are going to be gifts here at Christmas, and I thought of a very nice gift. Just to give you an idea, I ordered one, and I ordered them actually a couple of weeks ago so I could get them for the live stream for Christmas. A couple of giveaways. Just to give you an example, you're not going to get as good as this there, but things like that. So I said, I ordered myself some tea at one point, but sometimes there's so many different types of tea. I don't know if you know a little bit about David's tea. Yeah, very feminine colors, but get the bloody box open. As a gift, it's nice receiving things like that, like different teas, types of teas you can have in the. That is amazing. So there's a whole bunch of different types of teas in there. So that way it'll be a present that every time you open a little tea bag, you'll say, "Oh, Bruce." Every time you see a tea bag, you'll think of me. Things like that was maybe some nice gifts to give away at the Christmas stream, which I don't know when the Christmas stream will be, but it's right in Christmas. I'll be here for Christmas. My son is going to come over for Christmas. I'll be cool. We'll have a day together or two. But aside from that, like I said, we're still going to be streaming, doing my stuff. Not going to stop doing my videos. And when Christmas comes along, well, it's never happened that I've disappeared for more than 12 hours or one day. So don't worry about that. I'll still be around here for Christmas. We'll be streaming around Christmas. I don't know if my son comes for Christmas Day or the day before. Well, then I'll stream on the 23rd or the 24th. I don't know. Maybe the 26th too. New Year's. We'll definitely be spending New Year's with you all. And so I'm going to give away some tea. And I want to give away, you guys like hats, or if you have gifts to give away, like hats, maybe you have family members, husbands that like hats, kids, sons, nephews, nieces, a birthday present for your mother. Your mother's weird and she likes wearing guy hats. You can send her one. Regular hats like this. I love them. Summer cool hats. And I bought some new ones. I had bought them at the beginning of the year to give out throughout the year, but when money's short, even sending them out in the mail the other day, when you send, that's why I wouldn't give out 50,000 gifts, because you got to send them all out in email and mail them out, not emailing. But I'll be a couple of hats, a couple of giveaways and stuff like that for you guys and gals, and for both and everyone. And I've never limited, obviously for the members, there'll be something a little special. That's what we'll be doing on the stream also. I can't stop drinking it. I'm so thirsty. Those 50 olives were a bit too much. That's what I had today. I had two handfuls of olives. So good thing I'm not an alcoholic. I'd be drinking my beer. I loved Penny's stream this afternoon or tonight. She streams all day long. She says, the little troll, I don't drink. It's too bad why people hide the truth and they change themselves online and stuff, right? So instead of pretending that you have a regular beer or something, like people during a meal or something on the weekend or after work, you pretend that you don't at all, and you try to change yourself. But you got to remember what you're telling your community. Don't go down the line a month after and, for example, tell your community, hey, I'm getting married again or something. That's, those things can happen. Beth, no, yes. Thanks, Bruce, for another great Friday. Thank you. Love my BSA family. I love you more, Beth, and I can't thank you enough for stopping by. You guys and gals make this place an amazing place. And with all the trolls and hackers that are here, I was sure that it was only a matter of time that the channel, they would have been able to completely take it down. But I'd be honest with you guys. You guys are doing, was it another orb? Are you guys doing? You guys are doing a hell of a job. Thanks again, Beth. You guys are doing a hell of a job to help me keep this channel up there. So definitely appreciate all of you. Their bloodline is a secret. Free spirit, you know a lot about some good things. It's exactly right. The bloodline is the secret. Probably inbreeds, but the bloodline is the secret. And you're absolutely right about that. So maybe we can say that there was a change in the bloodline. And we could see the change in the bloodline when we saw that Harry married someone that was black, right? We're not going to hide that. Beautiful woman. And what is that going to do to the family, the royal family? Harry was one that left early, and we all know now today is because of the COVID and stuff. Obviously, everything that was coming was going to happen. Did you all know that the Queen is no longer? There is no longer a Queen in England. And my gosh, if my friends in the United Kingdom are here and I'm wrong, so be it. Please correct me. But I heard that Charles was actually king, and that they did the transition before the Queen was, inefficiently able to do anything. Peter, wake up. Peter, wake up. If he's sleeping, he must be pissed off. I'll say, what? Shut your mouth, dude. I'm listening to you. Free spirit, who's blocking you? I'm a mod and do not see that. Thanks to Sats, YouTube auto blocks certain words I found though. Yeah, that's true. The stats, certain words, but yeah, free spirit. Don't worry. There's no problems with any of the mods here at all. And if we did have a mod that was blocking people, well, we'll just get rid of that mod. But let us know, free spirit, if there's any problems. I hope you don't have any problems. They're trying to ban the word Christmas here in the UK. Richard, here too. It's disgusting. It seems to offend Alan's. Yes. Oh, wow, Richard, you that was well said. That was sneaky. That was a good one. I got to read it actually. They're trying to ban the word Christmas here in the UK. It seems to offend Alan Snack Bar. That was Norm. That was a Norm Macdonald joke. If I've ever heard one before. Norm Macdonald joke. Norm passed away. I don't know if you guys knew it. Norm Macdonald passed away. He had cancer. I guess he wasn't telling anyone. My heart will break. Hey, Bruce, love your show. Man, how did you learn to speak French? Thanks, Corey. In Quebec here, it's an obligation to be able to speak French and to pass French. Like in the States, some of you in other countries, we have certain things that we have to pass, like math, English, geography, I think it was, or whatever. I didn't pass. I don't think I passed it. Funny, eh? I don't think I passed geography. But anyways, did better on the moon. But yeah, I learned to speak French here where I live and with my neighbors because it's 99% French here everywhere in Quebec, and mostly people are French. And I had mostly French friends. It came natural. And when I was young, I learned it at a young age. And of course, some other languages, but I can't. I'm only considered bilingual. I don't know enough of the other language to say that I could even fluently speak there. Even Spanish, I can't fluently speak Spanish, unfortunately. I'm getting there. I'm learning all the terms and big sentences that I'm saying, and then whoop, the next day I forget the word, and I gotta go back and por apoyo, por apoyo, por apoyo. I don't know how many times I repeat myself. The stupid little things that I'm trying to remember that I can't remember in Spanish. Sounds Jewish. Could be. Well, that could be free spirit. It could be that it was too long. I'm surprised, actually. It could be, maybe there's a limit because I didn't even slow down the text. Like, I leave you guys totally free to comment at 9:42, and I'm only down here at Gamecock Mike. I have enough shadows visiting me without using. Yeah, you said it, man. That's the thing. Some people don't need the board at all. I have enough shadows visiting me here without using Ouija boards. I had to start ignoring them it was getting so bad. Well, this is what happened to me at game Cock Mike, like I said, and it was to the point where I had to ignore my shadow for a long time. And I'll be honest with you, I would never stop and stare at my shadow and ask it anything. I saw what happened with my friend, and it was the most exciting thing that ever happened, but it confused me. It confused me seeing a reflection come to life. And I understood right away that it could only be because of the light and the dark, and it has something to do with literally with light, just the light opening a portal. So I believe that if the shadow change, it doesn't make, there's no sense to it. There's nothing that scientifically can explain why a shadow would do anything differently than what is being reflected. And the shadow, when it moved, still had the reflection. That's how it was moving, but it wasn't doing what my friend was doing. And before that happened, guys, you know what happened to his shadow? His shadow just stopped, but his shadow, his two hands went up like that, like a fist, and it was his head was down like that. So my friend's shadow was like this, wasn't moving. So what we did is I said, "Hey, JP," he turns around, he looks up at the shadow, and the shadow went like this. The shadow looked at him. I had chills. I swear to God, could have pissed in my pants. The shadow looked at him and then grabbed his two hands and one after the other started going like that at him. So the shadow looked like he was afraid of GB. And we were just talking about Lucky Luke and how, oh, I'm faster than my shadow. We're burning 2 white candles and a red candle, teenagers, and then talking about, oh, the red candle. Hey, it looks like blood. Yeah, it looks like there was nothing wrong with it. Just the candle did look like blood, but it's the subject that we're talking about. And all hell broke loose. Then that shadow was running after us and running through us, going down the hall and stuff. And how it stopped is Eric kicked the candles, kicked all 3 candles right onto the couch there. It almost burnt the couch, just kicked the hell out of it. And then he goes, "Oh, good, he's gone." And then I get up and I tell him, "He's not gone, you asshole." I go, "You just kicked the candles. We can't see him now." I got out of the house, man. I was freaking out. I said, "Guys, you got to get the hell out of here." "Why are you laughing?" I said, "I always laugh when weird stuff happens like that." I said, "The scarier it is, the more I laugh." That's how it is. That was the most intriguing spiritual encounter. Well, that's not true. It was actually, no, that's not true. It was a couple of other incredible times, but nothing was ever so dramatic, so mysterious or confusing. It made no sense. It defies all laws of gravity, laws of physics, right? It defies reality, everything. Nothing makes sense that a reflection could be doing that. But again, it was the candle. And when the reflection realized that it was looking at us, it was afraid of us. And I looked at my friend Jape and I said, "Jay, what the hell, dude?" Like, I was asking him, "Did you take any drugs? He goes, "What the hell does the shadow have to do with me taking any drugs?" I was trying to understand the situation. I said, "Man, are you a satanic or something?" No. Of course not. I said, "What the hell is going on, dude? Your shadow was trying to kill you, man." I said, and anyways, I remember that night, and I remember me telling him, I said, "Dude, don't go to sleep." Jeez, I was freaked out. Never, ever did that guy and his brother ever in their lives, and they told me just 6 months ago or 5 months ago, ever did they ever buy a candle. Never have a candle in their house. Me, I got lots of candles actually in the house. I got one burning in the other room right now, actually. But the thing is, when you have I should do an experiment with it. No, I'm not going to do that actually. But to show you, to explain to you what the candle does to the shadow, you're not stupid. You know it, eh? Your shadow is over you. It leans over the wall. So your head and shoulders are like bent over the top of the wall. And you look sort of like really big and huge. You look always taller and more impressive when you look at your shadow with the candle. And the joke is that the candle's on the floor. So, like the Terminator line, depending on the height of the candle, it changes the height of your shadow. And if the candle's flickering, well, your shadow's always flickering. So the shadow's always moving. And I'm telling you guys, the shadow came to life. And I saw it. I saw it with my own two eyes, that shadow come to life. And we weren't on any hard drugs, had not even smoked any marijuana or anything, no alcohol or anything. We just got back with the kids at 12. We're like 3-4 guys, at night at his house. He was moving. The electricity was out in his apartment. It was his last day. So we said, we're going to go move. And said, we'll crash there, move tomorrow morning and get your things out. After having gone out that evening, we came back to the house, lit up 3 candles, sat down, decided we'll each have a little beer before crashing. And that's when it happened. That the spirit shadow, literally spirit got into his shadow. But again, that guy is very bizarre, and he has I don't know, there's some things I thought he was faking at one point, but he's just very odd spiritually, and I thought he was faking spiritual. I thought he was pretending that there was a lot of stuff happening around him, because it didn't sound very convincing. And then when I saw that and I saw his shadow, I said, there's someone, he was possessed for sure. He was definitely possessed. He lost his brother in a tragic accident on a farm, and the tractor went over his brother and killed him instantly. And whenever him and his other brothers and I are together, things happen, like in the woods. We're all spiritual. We've always talked about ghosts, goblins, all the stories. And when we do that in the woods, in the deep woods, especially where we were, not necessarily a good place, a lot of energy was there, and we could feel it. And him and I together, we knew it was because he had lost his brother in a tragic way, and me, I lost my father in a very tragic way. So maybe there's a connection. And I'm telling you, when you lose a family member, sometimes in a tragic way, it opens up a portal. There's a connection that remains between the two of them, and I don't know why. I can't explain why. I don't know if it's because they leave in a way where they feel that maybe they were pulled away from Earth and they didn't want to leave. I don't know. It remains interesting. It remains so bloody interesting. And we got all the way up to 950 with that. So yes, Miles Moonbase is, you're probably not there. It's 950 now. Have you been having experiences the past few days? Yes, myself and others have been reporting things. Yeah, some really bad stuff actually, and lots of shit going down here in the house. Actually, my house is an old house. It is definitely, I would say, can we say moderately haunted? It doesn't like me changing the house. I have the paint here that I have to paint my cupboards this weekend too. So if ever you see me missing for 12 hours at one point, it'll be because of that. But I'll be honest with you, the spirit doesn't like me doing changes. And when I do changes, it breaks sometimes some of the objects in that area. I did a change on the counter and my toaster broke. And right on the other side of that wall is where I plug the razor in the bathroom. So obviously, that area was completely, the devices didn't work. The toaster didn't work. It wasn't even plugged in, all at the same time, right? All my devices, usually all devices. So if I was brought up into Joe Obama, yeah, that's a good one. If I was brought up into spaceship or abducted, do you think the magnetism would be a problem with you when you come back down here with devices? I probably think so. Probably think it could be very, very possible. Yeah, Richard. That's a true, definitely true. Need to be turned into curry. They're true, Richard. Too many freaking sheeple here. Elias, thanks again, you guys, for becoming members. Really appreciate that. Became a YouTube team member. I really appreciate that. Anyone paranormal activities in your house lately? Yes, Dazzy Bling. Hey guys, sorry for missing y'all. Yes, lots of activity. I got my grandfather's clock. I was really close to my grandfather. My grandfather was a person that was also doing research, and we found this out when after he died. Knew a lot about the Masons and stuff, and had documentation on old things about the Queen, and he knew all about the secret societies and stuff. And I have a clock of his, but I noticed one night that the clock was going and it started winding, making an odd noise. And it was the bells that are on it to do always the same song. It goes ding, 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 ding. That's all it does. And one night, I don't care if you don't believe me or not. It's going to be so funny when I tell you this. I wake up. This is the third or fourth time so far. Wake up in the middle of the night. Ding, 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 ding. It's playing a song. Had no idea that what it was or why it was playing. I knew it was a song that was like a folklore song, but why the hell was it coming from the clock? I don't know. It's a beautiful clock. That's a clock right there. And sometimes it sings a very odd song. And I stubbed my toe last night because I ran down like a moron because it was playing this other song. And when I ran down last month to come downstairs when it was doing that, when I got close right in front of the clock started buzzing, going winding upwards like it wasn't able to ring the bells. So, yes, there is some type of entity or presence in the house, and I feel them all the time. Hugh, hello, thank you very much. Wonder if Bruce Willis is standing by with his band of oil rig heavies, just like the film. Yeah, probably. Hopefully, I hope so. Hope he's still looking pretty young. Thanks for asking, Dazzy Bling. Thanks for being a member, you guys, too. Chris Iverson. Yeah, welcome, man. I'm into ancient texts and theology. Very interesting, Christopher. Thank you. People interested in theology is very interesting, too. I studied a little bit in theology, and I still do. Very interesting. Any UFOs outside? Hey, guys, I already got a video of a UFO already the minute I went outside. A big ass UFO light, UAP. And I showed Jupiter really low in the horizon, but it just so happens that I saw the first UFO really low, just low over the houses, a light coming down. And so I'll show that in the video. It's just not long. It's like 30 seconds. Hopefully I'll get more than a 30-second video, of course. Your video, you guys, is already started here on the channel. It will be up late. I'm not stopping. I'm up all night, and I'll be working all night to get the video up for you guys. Not too late. Old Lady Patriot 64, thanks a lot for stopping by again, you guys. It's beautiful but feels wrong, but I'm just a person learning for the heck of it. So I don't know how that works exactly. It's learning's good, is what I say. Experimenting with stuff. Who shot JR? Did he get shot? I knew pretty much about Dallas because my mother was watching Dallas at that time, and Dallas and Falcon Crest were popular in those years. Who shot JR? I don't think it was it Bobby Ewing. How the hell can I remember these names? When you think of it, I remember trying to get up. Mom, can I watch Dallas with you? It's late. Oh, I want to see Dallas. So I started getting to know the show. So relax. Really enjoy Bruce's vids. Hey, Rebecca, thank you so much. I love you for it. and live streams and his music. Oh, wow. Thanks, you guys. Amazing positive feedback I get from you all the time, and I really appreciate it. Let's hope it smashes the earth to bits and puts us all out of our miserable world. Chris, that wouldn't be, when you think of it, in reality, it wouldn't be so bad. I don't think, right? Like, put us out of our misery without being negative there. Like, literally, the asteroid, 75,000 times wider than Earth, and it's traveling at 54,000 miles an hour will never, like, or per second, and blow us the hell out of the ballpark. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe God will intervene. Who knows? Okay, Elias. Thank you, Elias. And not Elias, so Elias. And again, thanks, Elias, for being a member, you guys and gals, Darla, everyone. Witty question for all. If you could control where the asteroid was going to crash on, who would you direct it at? If you could control where the asteroid was going to crash, on who would you direct it at? I would direct the asteroid. Is it big? Because a lot of the people are in the same area. I could probably get them with one hit. Which state would that be? I'm not going to name a state here, but who would it be on? Well, so far, I'd have to say, he's listening. I know he's listening. I know you think I'm going to say you because you always think I talk about you, but I should say his name. He's going to get pissed off that I say that. I would send the asteroid on Limey Watcher. Be careful, Limey Watcher. I'm setting a curse on you. The big asteroid is going to fall on you. No, it'd be weird, eh? Do it a little spell. Booga, boogity. Or I'll say like Tony says, boom. So yeah, it would definitely be on Limey Watcher. And Limey Watcher's living close enough to mishear that the fragment would get her ass too. Hopefully at the same time. Yeah, J.R. Ewing. And there was Bobby Ewing, right? Was the brother or something? Bobby Ewing? What was the name of the wife? JR's wife. It started with a D, didn't it? Why the hell Bruce is talking about Dallas? Falcon Crest, Dallas. Some old shows. Remember the Golden Girls? She'll save the world with their money. Amsterdam. Ramon, thanks for coming back, man. Amsterdam's in the house. Thank you very much. Should scroll all the way down now by this time. Everyone's commenting, and I'm not even seeing people comment. 10 o'clock. Did you, Christy? Hello. Welcome. Hey, I went on to Patreon a couple of days ago to answer some comments. I'm not going to leave a whole month go by before going back. I'm starting to recuperate myself. And listen, everyone, during this hard time in these past few years, couple of years now, with the freaking COVID and everything and the shit going on, I really have to thank you all for still taking the time to come and see the channels and keeping that part of your life going by still keeping a little bit of time for yourselves, for your curiosities and everything. So, and Lisa Eckerly, thanks so much, you guys and gals, for becoming members. And it really helps. And again, Lisa, there's no obligation for you to be here 12 months. You come in as a member and you pull out, and that's it. And that, I greatly appreciate those of you who do that. And most of you guys are amazing. You always, Bruce, I hope you don't mind. I was here for a couple months. I'm pulling out because I have money problems and stuff like that. Don't ever feel that you have to tell me that, guys, because I don't go and look who is members or not. I look at the quantity and stuff. Took the longest time. One day we'll be over 100 members, maybe. Who knows? Like the Patreon, I always said one day we'll get to maybe 70 patrons at one point, but no, I was always pretty held back, actually. It's hard to believe. You see some people with the patrons that have 2,000-3,000 patrons. They make a living off of it, but either way. How's it going, my friend, my dear friend Christy Lindsay? Ugly Woman Can. Thanks, you guys. Elias, for being members, my friends. Lisa Eckerly, too. You guys rock. Darla. Awesome. AL says, did you ever consider the moon is plasma? And yes, a reflection of, not yes, but yes, I've heard that theory. Thanks for sharing it. A reflection of the giant Earth, and everything you're seeing is from the craters on this Earth hidden from us. Beautiful theory. A couple of you have mentioned that theory to me a couple of times. I heard it from you guys before hearing it, before coming to that conclusion myself. It's not something I came up with. I've heard many people mention that. So, yeah, you ever consider the moon is plasma and a reflection? The problem is, for me, again, I appreciate. We feedback, Fred. I appreciate, like I said, the theory, but since I found, hey, Josie or Jossie Maine Coon, thank you very much. The same to you. You know what we're seeing, on the moon, structures and lights. Well, that I'll be honest with you. That's why I don't believe it's just plasma, right? I do believe that there's a camouflage over the moon, or something that we are not understanding with the elements or the materials that are on the surface. We see that white reflective material just in the last video I showed you guys. It's reoccurring, right? The patches of dirt, or they call it lunar soil, on top of it. So the patches of the soil that's there, hiding what looks like it's hiding certain structures on the surface. It's absolutely crazy. Without necessarily saying there's millions or billions of people up there, there are definitely some people there. We see them. We see them, visually see them. Yeah. Oh, that would be crazy. Everything ending as a dream, eh? Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. Rebecca says there's been times while I was sleeping that I was awakened by something nudging my backside. I sleep alone. Same here. That's what a big problem that I've had often. I thought it was my cat, and it wasn't. Scary, eh? It's absolutely scary. I believe we're being observed, and for whatever the reason, maybe each person is that is alive, like you and I, are a secret project. You ever think of that? Imagine if you and I were two different secret projects, and when you were what you perceived as being born, you don't have that proof. You have a mother that told you were born, but still, we often have to trust people in life as we're going through life. Everyone, not often, always. We trust the governments. We trust, well, I don't, but anyways, the news. Yeah, I don't either. I don't trust the Vatican. Don't trust religion. And when I say I don't trust religion, I'm not saying religious people are bad. I'm saying the ones that are teaching it cannot teach you any better than you can teach yourself, I believe. And what you believe the Bible is should be you believe the Bible is. Well, she must just see Sue Ellen, Darla. There's a lot of people you guys don't see that I see, and there's a lot of people I see that you guys don't see. There must be a Sue Ellen here with us. UFOs being seen around the planet at the moment are literally the size of a mini moon and are being seen in the day and night. Yes, and I've seen some in the day, and it's a very scary thing. The fact that the day is, maybe something is coming, guys. Maybe something is going to, like, they're going to talk about it. They're going to have to. Bruce, do you think the asteroid is an excuse to turn the lights off everywhere like an EMF? 100%, Peggy Conley. You're right on the money, my dear friend. Yeah, I think exactly what you just said. Bruce, do you think the asteroid is an excuse to turn the lights off everywhere like an EMF? That could also be very possible. I would never rule that out. I'm happy you brought it up. Yeah, of course. Scary stuff thinking of it, eh? You get shot right into the center of the sun. Yeah. It was JR who shot JR. Was it? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Christy Lindsay. Sue Ellen, JR's wife. I think. How the hell do I know that? Honestly. Honestly. Yeah, that's right. Sue Ellen. I'm so stupid. Christy saying Sue Ellen. I'm like, well, there must be just a Sue Ellen here. Yeah, Sue Ellen was the name of if not Bobby, it would be JR's wife, I guess. Sue Ellen. I was forgetting the name. I don't know any other characters. That's all I know is I remember just Bobby, JR, and that one, Sue Ellen. But I didn't remember. I had forgotten. Elias, yes. I like that. I like that. Play the music on guitar from your dad's clock. It's crazy. Yeah, from my grandfather's clock. Yeah, absolutely, Lisa. It is crazy. It's crazy. But in a way, for me, I love my grandfather to pieces, and he was a very spiritual man too, and he believed in the spirit world. And so when I get a song like that, every hour when it rings, I would say, "Hi, Grandpa." Right? Every hour. That's what I do every time it rings, and I say hello. Because in a way, I believe that when we pass on, our energy remains in certain things. Not everybody is special or lucky enough to feel it. But I do. And I know a lot of you do. Some people pass on and we have that connection with our deceased relatives, which in reality, we say they're deceased, they've moved on, but they're just not seen physically. But sometimes they're felt so much. They still felt their presence. Bruce, do you think the asteroid? Oh, yeah, I read that before. That was a good one, Peggy. Thanks again, Lisa. If your head is sore, it is the Schumann resonance. Could be, it has been active today. It has been active today. Yes, it has. And that sun's been crazy all year, guys and gals. I'm going to see this winter what that sun's going to look like. Are we going to see during snowstorms? Well, obviously, when the sun's out, are we going to still see the fire and the solar flares on the sun? So get ready for a really drastic up and down Christmas coming. That's what's going to happen. I do have to get off here. Golden Girls, Betty White is awesome. Yes, she's so fun. I don't dare say that. Am I mistaken? Did Betty not just pass away this month? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not that. I don't want to get you upset there, but I thought there was. Maybe it's another one of the Golden Girls. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, Betty was the funniest. Me, it was. Yeah, I watched the Golden Girls. Betty and the mother, but they were all pretty funny. Her daughter was a tall, white-haired one, but anyways, they were all pretty funny. The other one with the southern accent. Shoot, thanks for your channel. Thank you, Shoot. I appreciate that, my friend. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, that's right, Josh. When you think of it, some huge UFOs can be the size of small planetoids. It's exactly right. Planetoid. I remember hearing that word for the first time, planetoid. Saying, wow, bigger than an asteroid, just smaller than a planet. They say for an object to be spherical-ish, would have to be in diameter. There's a law of physics on it. It's about 410 kilometers in diameter, 450 kilometers in diameter, I think, that for it to be considered a planetoid. And if not, well, it's smaller than that. So, Kyle, thanks again for being here. Rebecca, I think my cat that died still jumps into bed with. Yeah, that's another thing. I've never experienced that, but an animal, a spirit, they exist also. It would be pretty trippy. Peggy, thanks a lot for being here, eh? Sue Ellen. Thanks, Darla, for welcoming everyone. So you guys sick of hearing me? We had a really good time tonight, guys. Hey, Rodney. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for being here, bud. We'll be talking about The Guiding Light next. That and as oh my gosh. That was my grandmother watching that one. Kind of funny how they named the soaps back then. It's true, eh? Guiding Light as the world turns. The New World Order. It was like everything's right in our face. Guiding Light. Which was that? My grandmother used to watch that. Used to start off by Guiding Light. And then was it As the World Turns? No, 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 no. I used to play it on the piano. One of my mother remembers that when I was young. No, 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 no. Memories. Glad I'm not the only one, Darla. Has anyone shaved after No Shave November? I haven't yet. Oh, wow. Actually, I didn't know it was No Shave November. I could have got off last time when I came on with my full. I'm going to do that next year. Next year, I'm going to try that, not shave during the whole month of November. The whole the whole beard. See my ZZ Top beard. JR, fight tooth and nail against the tube to stay. I love listening to your talks, and the videos are tremendous. Lisa Eckerly, I love you so much, and I appreciate it. I have a lot of amazing people like you now that are coming, and they come back all the time. We really are like an awesome family here. And if you have any problems with anyone, which I doubt nobody here, but with the trolls or whatnot in the community, let anyone that you see here know or let me know. And we always try to fix the situations here. So I really have to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to come by tonight. We had a nice long stream, guys, 2 hours and 15 minutes. I do want to get outside and film. Hello, Butterfly Lady. Hello to you. I want to get outside. Thanks again, Lisa. Want to get outside and film something. I mean, it could be even raining right now. I don't know. Yeah, they're huge ships. And somebody said either this stream or the last stream, imagine, Bruce, if those little lights are just little lights that are coming ahead of the big ships behind. Could you imagine what it would look like seeing one ship that's like 100,000 times bigger than Earth? One? What it would do, what it would tell us, what we would understand seeing that? The seriousness of it all? Imagine 5 ships. Each ship are 100,000 times bigger than Earth. You'd never see them. You wouldn't see the whole of the one ship. All you would see is a nose, a line, big metal line going by, and the metal line would be straight. It would be gigantic, like in the movie The V, right? Another old movie. Yeah, Barry, here, always lovely comments. Thanks a lot. And on the videos, exceptional comments. Barry Wally, thank you very much. Welcome. Nice to see you. Hi from Montreal, Quebec, in Canada. Have a lot of moon videos and infrared camera videos, filming the lights in the sky. You're more than welcome, you guys, to check out the channel. Thanks for stopping by, Barry. Yeah, Kai, I'm the worst with the autocorrect. The definite worst. I need to check my patron act. I don't know if I'm still a member over there. Probably I'll have to double check, but you guys, yeah. Listen, you guys, thanks so much. I see you guys, your faces on some of the other platforms. I see some people go on Patreon or here. Chrissy does it too. I see her on both sides. Darla, a bunch of you do it, and I appreciate it so much. Gamecock Mike, thanks for everything, man. Christopher Iverson, 1965, a scientist doing a news interview, spoke about the moon being a plasma. That rings a bell, Christopher, actually, also. That's probably explains why a lot of people actually ask me that. Absolutely. That is Swawaran on the show. Yeah, I heard of that. Made me feel butterflies inside. Woo-wee. Yeah. I tried having a discussion with Syncretism Society channel about the whole portal theory. But when you personally catch stuff, it kind of throws that theory out the window. That's true. And even me, there's certain things, Miles Moon bases that I believe in, or that I've always believed in, and then I catch something and you go, oh, well, wow, that would mean that that's impossible. Sometimes the truth hurts. It's not something we want to, we have an easy time accepting. So, yeah, Kai, thanks for bringing that up. That's another thing. I've mentioned that also before, is that some of these, even at the beginning of the stream, light beings, I said, and I even said, I know some people are going to think I'm nuts, but bioluminescent creatures like we have in the bottoms of the oceans here, bioluminescent, their defense mechanism, they light up to scare away the predators. When they're excited and they are mating, jellyfish and all that, they illuminate, they get bioluminescent, they come on, baby, come on, and they turn on the lights, and we light candles and they turn themselves on. It's funny to see that. Well, who says that the lights that we are seeing are not that, or a byproduct? Why can't they just be some kind of space slug, or some space mutant or something like that, like we have moths here flying around in the lights. Well, maybe we could have some on the moon. But what intrigues me and scares the hell out of me are the sizes of those objects leaving. Oh, again, and I'm talking to you about the member video that I just posted, the last one. I'm waiting a little bit before putting it up on this side. I don't even know if I'm going to be allowed putting that in the monetized video, but I will take a chance in the coming days for sure to show you all. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming by. And the new people just arriving, where you're going to see I say goodbye for an hour. So now I'm done saying goodbye. The stat, Julie, thank you very much. If ever, and of course, never, ever an obligation. Those of you who like contributing in different ways, maybe don't want to contribute as a member, maybe you just want to become patron. I left the amounts, the money amounts, always very low. It's $3, I believe, per month. As I remain 3 or 4 or 5 here on the members, always staying low. I got some slack, guys, because people were telling me I'm going to have problems with space channels if I don't ask for $10, because they say I'm not asking enough to show information that I'm showing. So imagine. So I won't do that. I always remain low. I prefer have a very low amount, and that the people that come into the members at one point will be so many of us where we'll be able to even resort just to the members at one point. Maybe there'll be so many members here, we'll be able to just keep this channel for members in the future. And I'll keep the free side opened up also, but I will put all the special stuff maybe more in the members. But you guys all know, since I've been here, I've never hid anything from anyone. All of you here, whether you're subscribed or not, I permit everyone to come into the streams. I don't want to piss people off. It helps with the troll sometimes. It is good. Sometimes the trolls that don't subscribe to you, if you know a troll is coming by your stream, well, you subscribe. So please take the time to subscribe, because I do live stream here every Friday twice, but sometimes I do make it so that it's only the subscribers that can come and stream. It's not much I'm asking you, just to take the time to subscribe. It's free to come to the live stream. That way you won't be upset and say, well, how come I can't go to the stream? Please subscribe. I'm giving you a month to do so. I'm warning people ahead of time, but at one point it will be just subscribers, so that we'll be more like a family, because we really already are now. So someone, Burnaby, hi Bruce, why are there people believing in the flat earth theory? Well, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, that's right. We got a lot of flat heads out there. I don't know if you know what I mean. A lot of flat fellows out there, let's just say. And I love the theories, all theories, but in general, I talked about this with my buddy Crawlface. Love you, man. I hope you're okay, bro. Crawlface explained real quickly how it's not a flat, right? And I'll tell you another thing. I think people that believe in that theory, it's because they believe in a dream. It's wishful thinking that they want maybe the earth possibly to be flat. But I'm telling you, I got a lot of people that come here and say, Bruce, the earth is flat. I always thumbs up the comment, because I don't have any proof that it's not. And I don't care. Whether it's round or flat, we're still stuck on it. And I don't think it's spherical, and I don't think it's flat. perfectly flat. But you know the ideal of a lens? Here's my broken lens, my grandfather's lens. Yeah, snapped in half one day, guys, but by itself, which makes no sense. Anyways, it could be like this. So it looks flat. It's not quite completely flat, but it's sort of like a cookie shaped, right? It could be like that also. But again, go outside. It doesn't take that long. I live, go to a place like where I am, a valley field. It's a flat fields and valleys. And when you look further out and you're going away or further away in the car, and you see how the surface and the horizon as you're going away bends, it does. It really does. Do the test and you'll see it. Behind you, you see that everything's bending and going around it. Is it an optical illusion? I don't know. But I'd never tell a flat earther he's nuts though, because I got nothing against the theories, but I would lean more toward it being more roundish than the flat. But I would say probably potato shaped or egg shaped, asteroid shaped. But thanks again, the stats. That's my Patreon channel for those of you who want to see some extra videos there. Get a couple of videos up a month there too. It was up to 4 or 5 last month there. For those of you who really like the videos, a couple bucks more a month, get a couple more videos. So your timing is right on the movements on the moon. Elias, I have to thank you for becoming a member, my friends. And all of you who have. Am I getting off, Darla? Peggy Conley, thanks again for stopping by. Yep, it is, Peggy. It is a fully occupied command center. I did a video exactly on that. And I called the video, if I'm not mistaken, Central Command, which I had even added voices, an illustration to the moon I was filming, and I added people talking in the background, adding sounds to get people to understand the possibilities, to imagine what it would be like, if people lived on the moon. I'll be honest with you guys. Try to imagine what the hell it would be like with nobody on the planets. They're all filled for sure. And if they're all filled, imagine how big it is. All of us here on Earth, 8 billion people, or not quite, or almost. That's all we've ever known. That's all we've ever feared and ever heard of battles and stuff. Could you imagine 3 planets outside of here with 8 billion people on it? Could you imagine that? So now we're approaching 30, 40 billion people. That's only 3 planets, right? So if there's more than that, or if there's 2 billion people or 8 billion people on the moon, Jesus, Murphy. I'm telling you, it gets really scary. Bruce, have you ever heard of the loup-garou? Yes, absolutely. The werewolf. Werewolves London. Yep, the loup-garou. They say it exists. I had 6 cats that have passed, and I thought that too, that maybe they were jumping up to get comfy like they used to. Yeah, great minds think alike. It's true, Rebecca. It's interesting, eh? William Tompkins says it's not your moon. It's, yeah, I read that before. They cloak the moon, I believe that, with advanced projectors. Yes, I believe that's a strong possibility. Think of how long the public has had that tech. Exactly. Think of how long we have had that technology, or if that's what you meant, to be able to do that many years ago. They could have been doing it a long time ago on the moon. Elias, yeah. Explains my mother-in-law. My main study has been the mind, emotional response, and control. That's what you got to do, brother. I'm bipolar, so control's crucial. Exactly. But as you know it, because you are bipolar, you do have more control, right? You know it. Like, it's there, right? Sure, some things can get out of control quick on certain things and issues and emotions, but in general, someone that's bipolar his mind is working a lot faster and is able to consume knowledge like you're eating with shovels, right? As compared to me eating with a spoon. When I say me, I could be bipolar too. I'm saying in general, right? Because I tend to think, Kai, a lot of people have bipolarism, or have some type of maybe minute bipolar in them a little bit. There's something that maybe they never realized in their lives that they have it, but I believe a lot of us do. And that is all because of the vaccinations and everything when we were young, all the shit they put in that. That for me is 100% because of that. But like I said, Kai, I'm happy you stick around the channel, brother. Yeah, it is interesting. Light beings or plasma people made of plasma. Sounds like spirit people. So that's what I'm telling you, that, yeah, exactly. The spirit world and the paranormal investigators and stuff like that, with the UFOs, the ufologists, it's the same work. They're trying to differentiate it, and maybe it's not. So you could have spirits, those lights, right? And then, well, they show a secret project, real craft go by, and then they make it, you believe that it's an alien craft, when it could be that all the craft outside of Earth are human, right? It could be. So, hey, guys, I had an amazing stream. I thank you all so very much. I am leaving now. It's December 3rd, almost December 4th. I'm going outside, but I'm going to start set up outside, and I'm going to start the next video for you all. On this side, I got some member videos up too. When my dog Laura died, I was in Arizona. When my dog, is it Laura? Or yeah, Laura died. I was in Arizona and she was in Oregon. I woke up with her curled up next to me, and I knew she had passed. You see the connection, the feeling with the animals. Yeah, well, you're like Dr. Doolittle, but seriously, it's a connection with the animals. You're absolutely right about that. Christopher, thanks. Iverson, thanks for sharing that. People that want to inform themselves more on that theory can go right ahead, because I do want you guys to know I am open to all theories. I have much respect for all the theories, for sure. Right now, I'm leaning on it possibly not being flat, but I can't rule it out. I can't rule it out, Christopher. Always enjoy my time here. Good thoughts and ideals from everyone. Gate Smasher, Ura, you stopped by and you never left, my friend, and I really appreciate it. I love you for it. Bacon, yes, that's what I'm going to do right now. Actually, I'm going to have a bite to eat, you guys. And I'm going to be working on the next video. So, like I said, I'm not going to tease you for very long. The NASA footage that I showed on the member side, I'll try to bring it on this side, but I'm really skeptical about bringing it on this side. I don't know if they're not going to take it down or something, because it's a little too close to the research that I'm getting. So those were the days. What is that song? Oh, Archie. Oh, no. We can't. I'm gonna get off. All my children, oh guys, you're gonna get songs in my head now. It is sweet. Of course, other deaths, I felt nothing out of the ordinary until other people knew. Different energy. And don't forget, the animal itself went directly to warn you, for sure, right? Obviously, animals are like that. They definitely are like that. Wow, I'm backing way up. I don't remember. My mother's probably going to tell me I was off a couple of years, but if I'm not mistaken, it was around 11 or 12 ish when one of my cats died. And the day before he died, when I saw him at the, went to school, and obviously the garbage truck had hit it or something like that. It was all sprawl over the road, right? And I think I stayed home from school that day too. Of course, I was like, yes, stay home from school, but I was upset though. But I wasn't bad for that. So any time to stay home from school, I never did either. My mother wanted me to learn, but it's so mean, eh? Wanted me to learn. But what happened, Christy? That for the first time, um, I must have spent 2 or 3 hours lying on the floor, rubbing the cat from head to toe, giving his big rub down the cat massage. It sounds bad, eh? And like cuddling it and stuff like that. Like I knew it was going to pass away. The next day, it had died. But that feeling, we had that feeling sometimes that someone's leaving, right? That something's going to happen sometimes. So it is, Gate Smasher. Thank you very much. And it took me the 5 years, man. It took me 5 years to be brave enough to talk about the shadow event. But I'll be honest with you, I want everybody to know that a real shadow, a reflection from my friend's body, stopped interacting with the movements he was doing. And it was so amazing for me. I must have asked my friend JP 40 times, move your hands. And I'd look at the shadow. It didn't move. It was incredible, man. It was incredible. The shadow wasn't moving. It was doing the opposite. So when JP was going like this, the shadow was going like this, like, hey, what the hell? What the hell? I'm not kidding you. The shadow was back up, like, hey, what the hell, man? So it's not us that was afraid. It was both. It's that I said, hey, for that shadow or whatever, for us, it was my friend's shadow. But there's something, a being from another side that came in through a portal. So now listen to what I'm going to tell you. Here's the big secret. Your body has a portal. Did you know that? And it's your shadow. And from that shadow, other shadows that you see, shadows are not shadows, though, can come through that or see you through that like a mirror. And it's real. It's true. So if the shadow moved and was doing differently what he was doing, the only reason that happened is because he was beside the candles, and the shadow is how the entity came in. And we saw the shadow doing differently than what JP was doing. So was that actually that he was possessed and that was the person inside of him that was trying to get out, or that we were seeing? I'm telling you, the shadow that we saw, man, it was afraid. The shadow was afraid, was horrified. It was shaking itself and moving left and right. And we know what I saw in front of that bugger of the shadow, which was my friend's shadow? We saw a table. So it was another room that all of a sudden my friend's shadow appeared on the wall, and it was a perfect projection. A white wall, no furniture because we were moving the next day. So we moved things over, just the candles. And get this, the electricity was off inside of the apartment. Eric's apartment was haunted. He'd see an old lady in his friggin' hallway. That guy and me together, always, 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 always a ghost. We could be in the middle of the afternoon at 2 o'clock to go to McDonald's and we're going to see shadows. And it was worse when I was with that guy. It was worse with that guy. So we'd do tests and we'd experiment things. He got freaked out really fast, really fast. Me, I've always been passionate about that because when my father passed away, for me, when I was a kid, all those spirits that I saw, as I get chills today, could have been all demons. And here, hey, dad, and stuff, you think it's your father, and which it was in certain ways. I believe it. That's my belief. I don't care what anybody says. He told me things I wasn't supposed to know, and I saw things I wasn't supposed to know of different people. And intuitive. I am very intuitive, you guys. I get premonitions of things that happen, and I can call up my mother and say this and that. The other day was a premonition on a channel, on a live stream channel. I called my mother. I said, I can't go to that channel to do an interview because the troll, Penny's troll, I'm not going to name him, is something's going to happen. They're going to try to come on and destroy it. And I'm telling you, my intuition is right there. So never left, eh? Christy, hey, you guys, thanks so much for staying so long with me. Yeah, that's right. No shave. December? All right. Let's see what happens. Copper, I'm going out right now. If you just saw me, that's definitely where I have to go. Days of Our Lives. Oh, it was Days of Our Lives I was singing. Sorry about that. What was this Falcon Crest one? Do 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 do. No, I think so. And then he'd show that fucked up falcon with the hair. He'd move and you'd see his hair. Did you hear my neck crack? Jeez. Did the Yeti pick that up? Oh boy. I look up so much, I usually don't have neck problems. When I'm 80, I'll have a really long neck and I'll be like dragged, lying behind. Lisa, I want to thank you again, Eckerly, and you guys for coming to being members and everything you do to support this channel. Sharon Taylor, how's it going? Like sands through the hourglass. Oh, no. That was the you guys are driving me nuts. Like the sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. That's true. Sick of me yet? Trolls are like, when the frig is he going to leave? I'm leaving right now, guys. I can't look at the rest of the awesome copper pedals. Make a wish. Didn't work. I'm still at 89,000 subs. Doesn't work. Didn't work, Beth. Maybe I'm not at 89,000 subs. I have to go look. Christopher, I'm not sure, Mr. Iverson. Please don't depend on me. I thought, if I'm not mistaken, I thought I heard that she had died very recently, 4 to 6 weeks ago, but I might be wrong. Maybe it was the mother or something else. I don't know. Oh, she did. Okay. Betty White died at 99 this September. Okay, so I was right then. It was she did pass away. I'm happy I wasn't wrong, and of course, sad that she passed on. She was smart as a whip, eh? She was a funny lady. Screw the trolls, Lisa. Thank you. That's definitely. Don't worry about that. I don't stop the research with the trolls. I play music. Sometimes I add their names in the songs. Like instead of singing "Hello Darkness, my old friend," I could say, "Hello Limey, my jealous troll." He's making videos sitting on his bowl. Anyways, check out the music channel. I have a lot of fun too. A lot of fights, yes. Betty White died. Yeah, Christy. I don't know if it's the Mandela effect, but and for me, I thought it was about, like I said, about a month or two ago. So yeah, September was a bit longer than that. That she passed away. I don't know of what. I don't think it was of the COV. I'm not sure. But thank you very much, Gate Smasher, and everyone. Guys, I am getting off. Elias and everyone that just became members. Contributions, if you're here, you're definitely contributing. Beth, have an awesome evening. Darla, Christopher, everybody. Christy, how Kelvin, Morgan, thanks you guys for everything. If everyone on the planet went outside at the same time and photographed the sky above them, wonder how many UFOs would be captured. That's an amazing question that you just said there, actually. If everyone in the world right now went outside and took a 2-second video, or like you say, a snapshot, I bet you there are millions of lights that will be seen. I caught 2 just before. Same screen, guys. I said, coming outside to see if I can see any lights. And at the same time, you see a big light and a small light, and they're going away from one another. So that's what I'm going to go work on right now, you guys. More live streams coming for the week. I do this full time, so my goal is to spoil us with as much findings as I can find. And again, I don't shit them out. I can't make them up. So if there's no findings, I continue the research that I have. There's hundreds of hours of the moon and many more findings that I haven't looked into yet. So I'll be doing that with you all from here to Christmas, because Christmas is coming, leading up to 90,000 subs, guys. I was 2 subs away from 89.1. I don't know why I'm lingering on the 90,000. I had the ideal that I was at 89 and I was missing one sub to be at 90. Wouldn't that be fun? 90,000, get one more sub, 91,000, 92,000. But it's been a long time and I'm sort of sick of being at 80 some thousand. I can't wait to touch the 90,000. So if you're not already subscribed, but you do appreciate the research, please take the time to subscribe to the channel. I love you for it. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.